Yo, what's good, everybody? What's up? What's up? So, hold on. Let me make sure I put my what's the names in so that way y'all can hear me. All right, we connected. So, I wasn't gonna do this, but we gonna get on here today. We gonna talk about this crackhead that's online trying to cause a lot of division within the community. We're gonna call him Mr. Moldy Bread. I just interviewed him on my YouTube channel, and he decided to leave the chat room like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these YouTube guys are weird, or online social media people are weird. I was actually trying to connect with this dude and actually build with him, but he wants to be a weirdo, and I want to show you how it all started. So Mr. Moldy Bread, he makes a post. I'm gonna show y'all this post that he made. So you see if y'all can see this. So that's the post that he made online about the Crimson Cure. So we were talking about the Crimson Cure online. She's an online advocate for femininity, and she advocates to have a black family. So Mr. Goodbread says, final answer. Fuck Crimson Cure. She's fooling nobody except a weak man that need excuses. That was wrong to compare her to Love Dorsey. That bitch trash. So this is what he does. He tries to get online to create a lot of division amongst the community. He wants to see black people divided in the community, and then when someone calls him out on it, then he gets mad about it. So what I was trying to tell him, we simply had a disagreement online. And this is what I said. If you scroll down to what I said here, you scroll down, I said, you purposefully trying to start beefs with folks online just because you disagree just because you disagree and to make content. We can have a debate and I will annihilate you on the topic respectfully speaking. There's nothing weak about me. Instead of insults, you seem to hold on, I messed up. When debating, you should focus on talking points instead of insults. You can't seem to separate talking points from insults. We need to grow up. And you see a few folks like my post, and then he said, nah, so far you are the only one that took it like that and addressed it as such. Only person that feel that way that I posted is about Crimson Cure. Hold on. He said, nah, so far you the only one took it like that and addressed it as such. Only person, uh, only person, because he can't really write that well. So let's read it again. Nah, so far you are the only one took it like that and addressed it as such. Only person need to feel a way about what I posted is Crimson Cure. You and I know personally why you're taking it there, and like always, I will be live in 15 minutes. Pull up. He says you need to learn how to manage your emotions. And then this is what I said. I said, send me the link. He says, hold on. Actually, let me go back. I said, I made a point not being emotional. You're talking to the wrong guy. I don't talk to dogmatists, agitators, and people who lack understanding. Peace. And then he says, out of touch with reality like a mother. I posted this. Remember, if you say you stand on you, you would never have reacted the way you did out of your feelings with me, bro. I'm not the one to beef with. I'm here to help tribe you playing. Come on my platform and let's debate. This is me saying this. Come on my platform, let's debate. Stop throwing shots. Let me actually, you know what? I actually can put the stuff in here. I forgot about that. Let me do this. Let me do this, man, because y'all gotta see this shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna post the shit in here because a lot of the shit that he was saying didn't even make sense. And this is how it all started. And he's going online trying to slander me because of his stupidity, all because we had a disagreement about which woman has the better talking points. It doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter. So hold on. Let me post these in here so that way people can see it. So this one, 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 or this one. So yeah, I'm gonna post these points in here. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Cause this will actually be better versus me reading it and y'all can't see it. Cause I don't want y'all to think that I'm misconstruing the message and I'm not. This is what he posted. So hold on. Let me hide this. Let me hide it and let me get off the screen and then I'm gonna show y'all what he said. So y'all see what he says, right? It says Crimson Cure got a lot of y'all brothers food. Is it because she remind y'all of a better version of your hell of a mother? And then some guy below in the comment section says, how you back Love Dorsey but not her? And then this is when we get into the conversation. And then I'm gonna go back to the other messages that we were talking about. So in this one, the first guy says, Crimson Cure is one of the Muslim sisters. She knows so good. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back to what I'm saying. Hold on. Cause he think that he know what he talking about when the guys that was arguing with him didn't even agree with him under his comment section. He just be saying anything just to try to have some type of political agitation towards other people. He don't really like his own people. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of guy that you don't want to follow because he doesn't like his own people. He hates himself because he's ugly. When he looks in the mirror, he's ugly. You know what I'm saying? His whole family is ugly. All right. So hold on. Let me go back. Let me go to the messages that I want to go to so I can read them to y'all. Cause this dude is off the chain. And then he trying to get online to slander me, and he don't even take his fucking hat off. He never takes his hat off. And he wants to talk about other men and talk about how we was just raised by a single mother. And he try to lump everybody together. That's what he does. He's trying to cause a lot of division in the community. And I encourage y'all not to follow this man. Okay? So this is what happened. This is what I'm trying to read to y'all. So this is what he said. All right, Crimson Cure got a lot of y'all brothers food. It is because she remind y'all of a hell of y'all better version of hell of her mother. And I don't even know what the hell that means. I don't know what hell of a mother means. So I don't know what the hell he's talking about when it comes to that. Hold on. I might have to redo this shit because okay, we still on. We still on. All right. Cause Facebook be tripping. All right. So again, it says this is what he says. I'm gonna read y'all two posts that he made, and this is why he's mad. And this is the responses he received from other people in that post. Okay, so he said he made a post saying Crimson Cure got a lot of y'all brothers food. Is it because she remind y'all of a better version of your hell of a mother? Which I don't know what that means. He just says anything, and that doesn't even make any sense. Okay, and then another person below, Marcus, easily said, "How you love Dorsey but not her? How you back love Dorsey but not her?" And then he says, "Love Dorsey, hold brothers' feet to the fire, and all other female modern women content creators pandering to entitled men." And then going to the next part, uh, he says, "You basically saying, or no. Oh, okay. I'm gonna start right here. I haven't seen so much of her stuff. That's what the other guy said. I saw a few videos of videos and Dorsey's. And you basically saying when you see it one sided, it's pandering. I agree with that female version of Derek Jackson." And he says, absolutely. That's what Mr. Goodbread says. And then the other dude says, bro, she the real big sister, my G. The simp suit boys don't like her because she raw. And then it said, and then he asked him, "Show me the video where she is ever disrespecting the men. You're not gonna find one, but I can pull up 10 videos where the old lady is pandering, bro. Trust me on this. It's close to Russell Wilson philosophy with the way we niggas think and have been taught to think. Check it. Angry put her in the manosphere. She didn't even collaborate with him because of her brand. The the minute a motherfucker start talking this brandish, the minute you read scam, her audience is a bunch of race agitating fools. The only reason, it says the only reason the woman and men are over there is because she does a great job of blaming white people for everything. She will never call it exactly like it is. It's these mothers, the same mother she be over there entertaining fake church going religious scammer. So that's what he says about having a conversation with Marcus. So this is what I said, okay? This is what I said under that post. Okay? So let's go to what I said so y'all can look at that. Let's go to what, because I just read you what Marcus was saying. This is what I said. All right, so Love Dorsey acts like a straight man and is a chameleon. She stole off all our talking points, and I already laid this out on my page. She can't even be compared to the Crimson Cure. And she dresses like a 304 with a bunch of tattoos. And that's what I said, okay? And because that's true. Because Sister Sharaza Ali and the Crimson Cure have been compared by both men and women in the community. They hold Sister Sharaza Ali and the Crimson Cure in the same boat. Okay? They don't look down on the Crimson Cure. He's the only person that's trying to talk down on the Crimson Cure because they have ideological differences and because she's trying to steal content from him. So that's why he's acting like this. Okay? And then somebody agreed with me saying, yeah, that's my thing with her. So they agreed with what I said when I posted that. And then he says, that's a lie, bro. She stole who talking points. None of these niggas use psychology in their content except me and her. Like I said, fuck how a person sound. If their content raw and raw. So calls Crimson Cure cover up she for the niggas. A certain type of nigga don't like love, bro. I'm telling you. She do not, and bro, she ain't steal shit. Who she steal from? Stop capping. That's what he says. And then he says Crimson Cure got more time to jack my story. So he's accusing Crimson Cure of jacking his stuff. And then he says, right after I do it, that's my beef with her, bro. The bitch a thief. She is not saying nothing revolutionary. These niggas just need a bitch that look like they mama and look too much like the female they lust over but could never fuck. Love Dorsey is literally moving the needle without clout chasing. without cloud chaser. She does her best work in private session. Weak brothers don't invest in themselves, so they wouldn't know that she don't have a channel and still generate crazy buzz. And then he says, bro, same niggas don't like her, can't stand Candace Owens, but love Crimson Cure. See, I told y'all in the video where I interviewed him, excuse me, I told you he loves Candace Owens, but this is a divester that wouldn't even look his way. Candace Owens wouldn't even look his raggedy ass way. His teeth are yellow, and he has a crackhead woman as a baby mama who he takes care of. He takes care of not only his children but also her children too. So he's the simp. He the one acting like a simp. He want to call everybody a simp. If you go on his page, you'll see that he calls everybody else a simp, but he won't talk about his own personal life where he's taking care of another woman's kids. Okay? You see how these niggas act online? Me personally, I don't have no baby mamas. I'm not a Pookie. He's the very guy that he's talking about. He's a Pookie and a Ray Ray, and he's a simp because he's taking care of another man's kids. And he wants to talk about other men, and he want to talk bad about black women. Okay? So this is what he says though to continue on. The guy says, I fully agree. She repeats the same common sense talking points. She can't go on no panel of red pillars. They will expose her. See, this is what I was trying to tell this dude, but he wants to make it seem like Love Dorsey is just everything. He doesn't recognize a chameleon in the community. He does not recognize no chameleon. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So listen, this is what he says. Did you get the link? We must make sure we do all the homework first before we believe something that is not true. So he posted a link of Love Dorsey and Anton Daniels. He posted a link of them collaborating. And then he said, send me Crimson's best work. I'm going to do a live on this AM on this topic. And then I posted again. This is what I posted again. I said, y'all see it right there on the screen. Y'all see what I posted. She doesn't dress provocatively and speaks intelligently with integrity. We should not judge people so hastily. If we do not agree, then we should provide sound criticism. Otherwise, we're just saying anything for clicks and likes. She was raised to be Muslim and wrote a book about how to be feminine. So what has she done wrong? That's what I asked him. And then let me keep this in mind. He couldn't even give me Love Dorsey's books. He had to go Google Love Dorsey's books. He couldn't even give it to me off the top of his head. He loves this woman so much, but he couldn't even give the books up. He just wants to cause a lot of controversy. He's not here for the black community. He's not here to have a real discourse between black man to black man or black man to black woman. He's only just trying to cause a lot of division. He's not trying to provide a real discourse so we can come up with solutions. Okay? Again, his teeth is yellow. He never takes off his hat. He never shows his hair. He's always wearing a wave cap. He's always wearing something. He looks like he smokes crack, literally. Okay, y'all, just go on his page and see for yourself. Okay. And then the guy on here, he says he wants to get on men. My thing is, everyone gets on men all the time. The moment men are being warned, it's an issue. Exactly. All right. So let's go on to the next part. Let's go to the next part. Not that, because I already read that stuff. But y'all can look at that too. All right. So, let me read. All right. So after Marcus said that, I say she has a right to get on women. She's a woman herself, so she is helping out her peers. Dr. Grace Cornish has spoken to women for the most part too. That's their choice. Okay. And that's what I said. Okay, that y'all see that on the screen. Y'all see that. She not warning. This is what he says. She not warning y'all from anything. You don't you don't already know, and that's my problem. She using y'all for her own gain, and y'all not gaining anything, bro. That's crazy. And then he asked me send the video where she is teaching women how to be feminine. When y'all go back to that interview, because I didn't even send him. I didn't After this time I stopped kind of responding. I think I made one more response, and then after that I stopped responding because he's ridiculous. He doesn't have no concrete talking points. But y'all can go on to the Crimson Cure's website, or not her website, but her social media. And I already said that she has a book called Reclaiming the Black Feminine: The Lies of Feminism and the Road to Recovery. So he doesn't know that. He thinks that she just makes videos online and just to bash women. Crimson Cure does not have that. But I'm going to tell y'all something that he lied about. If you go back to the interview and listen to what it says, which I'll probably play here in a minute, if you listen to the interview, pretty much he said the woman had wrote a book called Ask Your Father, but that was written by another gentleman. His name is Dr. Leonard something, and that was not her book. So he pretty much made up a book that she wrote. He did a quick Google search while we were online, and he tried to say that she wrote this book that she did not even write. So the book that he referred to was called Go Ask Your Father. So I looked the book up, and the book was written by Leonard J. Davis. It was not written by no Love Dorsey. The only book that Love Dorsey wrote was called Pay Attention Part 1, Love Dorsey. And it's a lifestyle guide, and it's a guide written to influence readers to look at their situation and take action on improving its condition. So that's what that book is called. And that's what she wrote. Okay. She wrote that book, but she did not write no other book called Go Ask Your Father. So he lied and said that because he did a quick Google search. He didn't even have no reference point. He didn't even have nothing to reference that, oh, she wrote this book. He just did a quick Google search because he's not too fond of Love Dorsey like he says he is. He's just saying it just to have a quick rebuttal, but he didn't have nothing to say. He didn't even know her book. Okay. So going back to this, he said, send me the video where she is teaching women how to be feminine. And then Marcus says, what you think, Dorsey? Dorsey doing? Laugh my ass off. Any attractive woman taking up these talking points, trying to gain following, writing books. She's saying practical stuff isn't revolutionary. That's what Marcus said exactly. And then he said Meg the Stallion might as well be doing her videos. Laugh my ass off. And that's what I said. Love Dorsey might as well just go rapping, or you can pick any prototype in the community. You can go pick a Cardi B, you can go pick Sexy Red, and they can do the same thing. They can steal red pill talking points as well, or manosphere talking points as well, and then go on any platform and act like they for men, and they still promote. Meanwhile, they're still promoting music. So I don't understand how he cannot see that Love Dorsey exudes masculinity. Okay, she exudes it. You know what I mean? So now going back to this post, he says love rap. I guess he meant to say Love Dorsey, or no, love rap. I'm gonna just read what he says. Love rap. She got a following on multi platforms. That's what he calls her now. He calls her Love Rap. He can't even write properly on multiple platforms for years. Now the average chick would not still be going hard. She all about teaching how to manage emotions, bro. And Crimson got nothing on her. She a pandering super chat queen. Love ain't never asked for a donation. Either you pay for a class or you catch her on IG. She don't have to have a YouTube channel, no cap. So what? If a person wants to go on YouTube to make money, what is wrong with that? I don't understand why people got a problem with somebody making money on YouTube. That's what the purpose of YouTube. You're supposed to get on there and make money. If you want to make money on YouTube, go ahead and do that. There's nothing wrong with that. You can't shame a person for going online to make money. What's wrong with them doing that? There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? So he asked who, okay, this, let me go back up. So let me go back up because I went down too far. Hold on. All right. So the hell of a mother is Love Dorsey. That's what Marcus said. I'm assuming that a hell of a mother is a mother it's a single mother or a masculine mother. I'm assuming that's what that is. I don't know what the hell that is. He oftentimes says that she's a single mom that's tatted up from head to toe and dresses like a prostitute and regurgitates the same talking points she got from red pill content creators. Why I don't really connect with her. The background and appearance match for me is to believe it. Okay, so that's what Marcus said, and I guess he was kind of educating me on what hell of a mother is because I never heard of that term before. So then this is what I told him. I said we said the same thing but in different words. So no man in his righteous mind should take her seriously. She's a hot mess. And then he says, I agree. And then Marcus responds, there's another one, Melody something. She come to find out she was a former stripper who pursed thirst traps and her husband divorced her, grifter. Okay, so he was identifying a grifter within the community, a black woman grifter. All right. And then he says, yeah, I already know about her. I said, yeah, I already know about her. I didn't pay her attention. I didn't pay attention to her from the jump. She always seemed disingenuous, but most men were worked by her artificial looks. Another chameleon on social media. And then he says the same thing with Danica Marie. It's insane. LOL. And then that's when Marcus said, yes, I already laid this out on my page. Oh, no, this is what I said. Excuse me. Yes, I already laid this out on my page. 304s and chameleons in the soft girl era. So when I say the soft girl era, what I'm trying to say with that is that women that are pretending to be soft girls, they're not actually real soft girls and feminine girls. It's just women that are acting soft or pretending to be feminine in order to get over on men and to manipulate men. That's what I mean by soft girl era. So that's what we're living in right now. We're living in. If you go on my YouTube page and look up the video that I posted called 304s and chameleons in the soft girl era, that's what I mean by that. Cause it's modern women pretending to be feminine and acting soft in order to cater to men and to win over men so they can get taken out on dates, so they can get male viewership or whatever the case may be. But they do it to use and to manipulate men. It's dark psychology and witchcraft that they use in order to manipulate men to get them to do what they want them to do. All right. So that's what soft girl means, really. All right. It doesn't actually mean a soft girl. All right. And then he says, I'ma listen. And then he told me he was gonna listen to that. And then this is what Good Bread says, Mr. Moldy Bread says. He said, who is a soft girl? See, this is why can't just anybody get on these platforms and start capping. Love Dorsey was doing this before it was trendy thing to do, bro. Crimson Cure and your other favorite only been out since Kevin Samuels went viral. Angry Man put her on. Even he regrets it now. Why? Crimson Cure a scam, bro. She is not sure. She is not Shazard. He couldn't even say her name. He couldn't spell her name. Sister Shirazar, I leave name right. But any stretch of your imagine. That's her cover. Y'all fall for it. She is the soft girl girl era. How can love be soft girl, the soft girl pretending when you said she sound like a man? Do you know what you're talking about, bro? Like who you like, but don't pull down what you don't with. He don't know how to even write. See what I'm saying? He don't even know what how to write out anything. And then this is what I told him. I said, soft girls pretend to be feminine. They purposefully act this way to win men over so they can use and manipulate them. So in other words, they are chameleons. We have to stop pontificating on BS. Good luck, man. You have a lot to learn. That's what I told him. Okay? That's what I told him. That's what y'all see right there. All right? That's what y'all see. Good luck. All right? And let me see. No, that's the wrong one. This right here. Hold on. Yeah, that's right there. Okay. And then he said, she's not pretending to be feminine. Soft girls are the ones that went natural. They don't use makeup only foundation. Those are your Danica Marie's and Mel Kings. Love embrace her lace front and tattoo just because we look like Pookie and Keisha don't mean we think like them. But again, she too tough, raw, and not fuck overable for most kings. So that's what he said. And then he said she think and live like Keisha. Why are you cosplaying as them then? And Dorsey wears makeup and foundation. And then this is what he says. So all a person have to do is look the part to fool you. The suit and info makes the person that don't make the suit. That's like saying because I don't wear suits and curse, I'm not the truth or proof. Like I said, y'all idols of foolishness, and you, bro, should know better. And then he says, you talk about hell of a mother, but Dorsey gets a pass just because she cooks men. Come on, bro. And then this is what he said to me. He said, "Bro, Crimson Cure come off wild racist. He thinks that black people can be racist. He thinks that black people can be racist, and he thinks there's a such thing as black privilege. Okay, so I have to tell people, for the people that don't understand racism, black people cannot be racist because, for one, we don't have enough political and economic power and a business infrastructure to oppress another ethnic group. That's only white people. White people have that power. Now, we can be prejudiced, and prejudice only simply means that we favor our race or we favor something outside of the white race. Then yeah, so that's what prejudice means. It's just having a preference over something. But racism is a business structure, a white power business infrastructure that has the opportunity or has the control over other ethnic groups. That's what racism is. Racism is not just hating one person one on one. That's not racism. Okay. Oftentimes, with people on a superficial and an elementary level of thinking, they think that racism is like that. That's not what racism is. And that's what he's using that as. Crimson Cure or black women in general don't have enough power to oppress nobody. Now there are modern black women that have ideologies or they have a mind of a European. Now we know that we have those type of people, but even then, those are coons and sambos working for the white racist power structure. They still don't have no power to oppress other other black people. They don't have no power because they're not controlling the banks, they're not controlling the schools, they're not controlling the hospitals. So they don't have that type of power. So I don't know what he's talking about when he's talking about, oh, she come off wild racist. Black people, black man, black woman cannot be racist. Okay, so let's read it. Bro, Crimson Cure come off wild racist, and that's why weak black men love her, because she strokes their ego, telling them it's not them, it's the women. Ho, soon as Love Dorsey cooked the women, she cut right into the men, and that's when she all of a sudden sound too manly. Nah, bro, she ain't too manly. Y'all ninjas just too sensitive. I can prove this fact. How can Dorsey cook anyone? She's a hood rat. Laugh my ass off. This is my point. That's what Marcus said back to him. So that's what he's saying. All right. This is the stuff. This is what he tries to say online to to cause a lot of division. And then I can show y'all these too. Let me see if I got these screenshots too. Let's see if I got these screenshots. I might not have them. I might not have them. Oh no, I do have them, but I'm gonna have to show my phone. I'm gonna have to show myself so I can show y'all on my other phone. All right, so let me get this off the screen and show y'all what I'm talking about that he was talking about online. So let me show you this. So, and I'm gonna be reading the same thing from my phone, but on my computer screen, because we're gonna go back to what I was initially talking about, and and this is when I confronted him. So that first post that I was reading at the beginning of the video was really the second post. The post that I went through just now, that was the first post really. And really, let me go back to this too. Let me show you this too, because I think I got these down too. Yeah, I got these on here, but I'm gonna go back to this because it was other men that was agreeing to what I was saying. Okay, they were agreeing to what I was saying. So he felt some type of way that more of the people that was looking or that was on his post was agreeing to what I was saying. So hold on. Let me go back to it, and then I'm gonna show y'all. Let's go to these comments. So, and then I'm gonna show you how this motherfucker look. He looks stupid as hell. He look dumb as hell, trying to get on somebody else, and the nigga don't look like he stinks from his computer screen. Nigga, I know the nigga don't wash up, but he want to try to talk about somebody else. Bro, you gotta learn how to wash up and brush your teeth. And we gonna show him. We gonna show you how he look. We gonna show you. This nigga wanna try to talk about me and talk about how I'm trying to. He try to dog me out on my platform. But listen, I'm not ashamed. I still posted the interview on there. I could have been like, nah, man, I ain't gonna post the interview. But y'all can go on the interview on my platform yourself, Adrian X Maya Enlightenment, and you can go on there and see how I conducted myself versus how he conducted himself. Okay, so I'm not that type of person. Oh, I'm not gonna post this just or I gotta edit it. Nah, I just posted the shit how I was supposed to go, or I just posted it how it was. You know what I'm saying? I posted it. So hold on, let me show y'all what he said. So, or no, let me go back to, hold on. Okay, so this is okay. Let me make sure that this matches the same thing that I'm reading. That I'm gonna be reading from. Hold on. Okay, so hold on. I appreciate y'all for looking and watching too, because a lot of people on here just be perpetrating a fraud, bro. And sis, they just perpetrate a fraud and they just try to put out these narratives. Okay, so I'm gonna read it to you and then I'm gonna show you, okay, that I'm not capping, that these people were agreeing with me on his post. He posted it, but they was agreeing with me. Okay, Crimson Cure is one of the Muslim sisters. She knows self. She's good. To keep it 1,000, she's a femininity coach, like I already stated in the video when I was interviewing him. Okay, so I shouldn't be watching her channel. See, but we can still learn from it. This is what he's saying. I started watching her to see what she was teaching to women to learn some tactics in case I had a daughter. So you can go on my YouTube channel, right? And you can see that he was arguing, oh man, most of the men are buying the books. Most of the men are buying the books. Well, you hear what this man said? He says he goes on Crimson Cure's platform so he can teach his daughter. So how is Crimson Cure not providing solutions for the black family? He this this man is learning game for so he can teach his daughter. So if I buy the whether I buy the book, a black man buys the book, or a black woman buys the book is meant to help the black woman. So if a black man has a daughter, if he's a single father, he can use that book to teach her because she's a femininity coach. So how is she not helping the community if she's a femininity coach? Love Dorsey doesn't have no femininity coach books. She only has a self-help book. She has one self-help book, and that's for anybody. But she doesn't have no book particularly over femininity because you know why? Love Dorsey is not a feminine woman. She's not a feminine woman. That's why she doesn't have that. You get what I'm saying? So come on, man. Come on, man. So let's go to the next part. I started watching her again. Let's read it again. I started watching her to see what she was teaching to women to learn some tactics in case I had a daughter. She isn't teaching men. She knows that's not her place, and she says it all the time. See, this is what I was trying to tell him. Okay. All right. Now the next person says, Love Dorsey is okay, but Crimson Cure is way better because she explains deeper problems with the black woman's psyche, excuse me. Love still likes Pookies. So that's basically where her ceiling stops. Crimson just got married, for example, while Love turned down a proposal from her thugged out BF. I respect you, homie, but I don't agree with you on this one. Okay? So let's go to the next part. Let's go to the next one. All right. And another guy says Crimson Cure is the best. I rocks, and then another guy says I rocks with Crimson Cure because I heard her advocate for polygyny, and to me that is only litmus test to determine whether a woman is truly feminine or just a feminist. See, and then another one says, let's see. All right, so that I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all from my phone. You see that? Y'all see that? All those men were saying almost they were saying the same thing I was saying, but in different words. So y'all can go on my platform and listen to what I was saying. I was trying to tell him before he was trying to interrupt me on everything and trying to make it seem like he was trying to cross-examine me. Dude, you can't cross-examine me when you look like this. I'm gonna show you how this guy looks. Show you how this man looks, man. And he want to try to cross-examine me. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it on the screen right here. I'm gonna show you how this motherfucker look. And he taking care of somebody else's kids, but he want to try to talk about other people. This nigga taking care of somebody else's kids, and he wants to talk about other people. You got a whole you taking care of other men's kids, but you want to talk about somebody else. Come on, man. Where are he at? Let me see where this shit at. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go to my shit so I can show y'all. So you look, let me show y'all this, man. Let me show y'all this shit. Let me show y'all this shit. Actually, you know what? Let me just show you, cause this shit ain't going the way I want it to go. So let me show you like this. This is what this nigga look like. But he wanna try to talk about somebody else. This is how this nigga looks. Look at this nigga's teeth, man. Look at this nigga's teeth. Look at that nigga's teeth, man. Moldy bread. This is what we call this nigga. Look at his yellow teeth. Nigga never takes his hat off. He's promoting alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. The reason why he likes Love Dorsey is because she's ratchet. And I don't drink, I don't smoke. You already know Chris and Cure don't drink and smoke. We're civilized beings. He's an uncivilized mutt. Okay? And this is his girl. This is his girl right here. This is his motherfucking girl. They like crackheads or something, man. They gotta be like some crackheads. Cause he has the nerve to talk about other people, but he has a crackhead for a girlfriend. And then on top of that, I think this girl right here that he has a picture with, that ain't even his real daughter. He's taking care of another woman's seed and he want to call somebody else a simp. This is him right here with somebody else's daughter that he might claim. He gonna go on here and claim, oh, that's my daughter, man. That's my daughter. That I don't believe that's his daughter though. He's taking care of another man's daughter. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop playing games, man. Look, let's see. That might be his son, but you know what? That could be his daughter. That could be the woman that he's with now. That could be her son, and he's just taking on the daddy duties of the son of that man because he's not there for him. So how can you call somebody a hell of a mother, a hell of a son, and all these different terms that you use, and you're taking care of another man's seed? Come on, man. Come on, man. And look at it. Look at him and his girl looking like crackheads. They crackheads. Look at his girl right there. Come on, man. Look at that. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't be talking about black women and that's how your woman look. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And then look at the teeth. Look at his teeth. Look at his teeth. Come on, bro. You can't be talking about other people when your teeth. Look at my teeth. That's how you supposed to have teeth. Would you trust? Let me ask y'all this question. Would you trust a dentist that had yellow teeth or no teeth to operate on your teeth? Come on. If the dude can't keep basic dental hygiene, how can you trust anything that this man is saying? That's like saying I accept the food from the slave master's mouth. Go ahead and take this food, my friend, and eat this food. It's good for you. Can you trust the damn food of your fucking slave master? Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't tell me I ain't eat to this dude. Come on, man. Come on, he don't. Come on, look at the teeth. Look at my teeth. Look at this nigga teeth. Look at this nigga teeth. Look at that nigga teeth. Look at the front teeth, yellow as fuck. Look like he got a corn tooth. Come on, man. This nigga ain't no match for me. No, intellectually speaking, physically speaking, financially speaking, none of that shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. The nigga never take his hat off. He don't never take his hat off. How you gonna trust a nigga that never take his hat off and never get on the screen? He don't never show his face. He don't have no interaction, no real interaction on camera. Come on, man. Come on, man. You not even close. Intellectually, you not even close. Financially, you not even close. Women, you definitely not even close. Come on. Nigga, you nigga, you taking care of somebody else's kids. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You that same Pookie that you talk about when you talking about other men. Nigga, you that same Pookie, my nigga. Talking about you do this and do that for the community. Nigga, you gonna have to show your work, nigga. Show your work that you do that. Real niggas ain't gotta brag about what they do. You nigga. So come on, man. These niggas is weird online. They are so fucking weird. And they just get mad because you disagree. Nigga, we can disagree respectfully without, oh, you got female traits. You got this, man. You got that, man. Come on, bro. Like, man, fucking nigga can't even speak right. You can't even fucking speak correctly. Can't even write correctly. Come on, man. I eat through this boy, man. I eat through this boy. Come on. He just mad that he couldn't fuck with me on a psychological level. And let's actually listen to what I was saying so y'all can hear what was going on. Because the nigga is spreading lies online and trying to use me to fuel his channel. He wants to use me to fuel his channel. Okay? That's what these lame ass niggas do. Okay? But I'm gonna let you listen to what this nigga said. We gonna go through and I'm gonna let you listen to what this nigga said. So we gonna play this shit. Cause I don't got time for no nigga to be trying to act like he doing something better than me. Like, it ain't no dick measuring contest. If we supposed to be a black community, then why you trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm this, you that? Man, please. Let's listen to this and we're gonna go word for word. Yo, peace to everybody. This is Asia X Maya, aka AD, aka Ifa Dari. And today we have a special guest. We have Mr. Goodbread on. If you want to tell people who you are, where they can find you, and all that good stuff, go ahead. I want you to introduce yourself to. You see how I start off? I was very respectful to this man. I let him get on my platform. I was very respectful to him. Very. But let's continue. Everybody.
Thank you, and I appreciate you, bro. Pretty much, I'm Mr. Goodbread, guys. I'm from Harlem, New York City. I'm deep into this red pill game right now, but I do it a different way. I go psychology first, and I'm all about self accountability. Like, that's what I do, because I mastered in 7 years psychology, and I also furthered that study on my own. That's all I do, guys. All I do is read books and study the human mind and study how the human mind works. That is exciting to me. Like, that is intriguing to me. Just to read it in a book and then go outside and match it with what you see outside. That journey brings me joy. So that's pretty much what I do. I'm a father. I'm a community activist in terms of I live in the Bronx, one of the most dangerous neighborhoods you can hear about, and a lot of the young guys, they come to me for guidance. They come to me for actual knowledge and wisdom and for direction. The same ones you'll see on your TV and got engaged in this drill rap and stuff, you know what I mean? They come to me. They don't go to their moms. They come to me. So, you know what I mean? That's pretty much what I do, man. I devote my free time when I'm not doing the family thing to just men's advocacy and just trying to make the men stronger, trying to make men stronger.
That's what's up, man. That sounds like you're doing some positive things in the community. We definitely appreciate good brothers like yourself. I want to ask you a few questions. I know we had a slight disagreement earlier, but I definitely will touch on that throughout the show. And again, you hear me being very respectful to this man. You don't hear me, talking out the ordinary, talking out the side of my neck or any of that. I'm being very respectful to this man, okay? So keep that in mind this whole time. Just listen, keep listening. But I want to ask you, in your humble opinion, and I'm going to answer it too, because whatever questions I ask my guests, I also answer them as well. I want to know from your perspective, what do you believe was the number one lie that feminism sold to women, to modern women?
The number one lie that feminism sold modern women is that they do not need a man. Is that they can do everything on their own. That was the biggest lie right there. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to get biblical because I don't want to confuse anybody about me and religion. I'm not religious. I just use that Bible as a tool of psychology also as well. You know what I mean? Because you can get a lot of Jews from that basic instruction book. Regardless of what religious group you're a part of, every religious group got a book, an instruction manual that if they don't manipulate it, but they follow it, they'll be good. They'll be walking on water. So I use the Christians' tool, which is the Bible. But just because I use the Bible as a book,
So he only uses the Bible. He doesn't use any other book beside from the Bible. That's the only thing he uses to get his message and his points across. Meanwhile, I can use the 42 Laws of Mayat. I can use my own experience. I can use Ralph Waldo Emerson. I can use Carter G. Woodson. I can use Dr. Kilimanjaro. I can use different types of books. He only goes by the biblical book as a premise to create his arguments online. That's the only thing that he uses to get his points across. He doesn't use logic and emotional maturity to get his points across. He likes to bash people and cause a lot of division. Okay, so that's why he's online saying fuck Crimson Cure, because again he has a vendetta towards a certain type of black woman because he considers them to be a hell of a mother. Whatever the fuck that means. So again, that's a stupid term. He could just say a single mother, but this motherfucker want to try to be different. Like, come on. But anyway, let's keep going.
Reference manual don't mean that you could stick that religious title on me. Because I'm big on not letting people stick titles on you, right? Because when people stick a title on you, they think they can control how you supposed to think. because the gatekeepers of these groups teach people how to think, how to move, how they should live. So when they identify with a title, they identify with a group, and then they think they're supposed to tell you how you're supposed to think or what you think of, or you know what I mean? They think they can figure you out without actually doing the work, which is having a conversation. Because at the end of the day, that's all. Everything just need a conversation in any relationship. When it comes to sexual relationships with your partner, just be needing a conversation. When it comes to friendships, brotherhood, sisterhood, just be needing a conversation.
Right. So yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly that going back to the question at hand is that the lie that they sold to women, modern women, particularly black women, is that they don't need a man, and once they got the man out the house, that's when, you know, modern women became more sexually liberated, focused more on their education and their careers, and then just bragging about how they don't need a man. And the difference between a man having money and a career and a woman having money and a career is that once a man gets money and have a career, he wants to start a family. He doesn't say, oh, I don't need no woman, or I don't need to do this. I don't need to. He doesn't act in that way. He wants to be a family man, typically speaking. But a woman, in her mind, the average woman in her mind, if you asked her after she gets her career, she's more career orientated first, and then she'll try to live out her 30s, 20s, 30s, and maybe even 40s, and then they'll wait until then to go ahead and try to find a man. But meanwhile, before you were spewing that you didn't need a man, but you want a man when that wall is closing in on you. And a prime example of a woman actually doing that was Ebony K. So Ebony K started off saying that because she was being interviewed by Iyanla Vanzant, and Ebony K initially was saying that she wouldn't date a bus driver when she was asked by the life coach Iyanla Vanzant. She asked her, would you date a bus driver? She was like, only if he owned it. But then you fast forward up to now she's pretty much telling modern women that they need to try to get married while they're in college. So now some of these modern women, they learn it when the wall comes in, because she's been married multiple times and stuff like that. And now, and she has been divorced, of course, because she can't keep a man, because she has this modern way of thinking that she doesn't need a man. So now she's trying to encourage women to become wives now. But it's funny how she switched gears as soon as reality struck. You get what I'm saying? So I agree wholeheartedly that that's what they have been sold. But once they get older, some of them will try to get out of the fantasy, while others still, unfortunately, live under that fantasy. And unfortunately, they will have a timely demise by themselves. So, but moving on, I wanted to ask you, what is your issue with the Crimson Cure, bro? What is your issue with her?
My issue with her is personal. I got two issues with her. I got a personal issue, which the personal issue is why I have an overall issue with her. Personally, the woman is watching my channel, or she might have a viewer that watches both of our channels, and the minute I drop a video, you know what I mean, I'm still a struggling YouTuber, as you could say. You know what I mean? To somebody that might have 1,000 subscribers, they'll look at me and say, oh no, you big though, Mr. Goodbrad, not understanding how YouTube works. I am not big yet. I'm getting there, but I'm not big yet. So I need all the momentum I could get. When you have a female who is in a male space, who have the big audience now, she has the big audience but she taking my concepts. I mean, bro, I could do it. I could prove this to you too. You know what I mean?
So yeah, he's gonna have to prove that, because just saying that somebody is stealing your content is a big accusation. So for one, he already had a personal vendetta towards Crimson Cure, because he believes that she's trying to steal his content, or she has been taking his content. Now that can be understood. I don't know if she's doing that. I don't have proof of that. I don't know. I don't have any knowledge of that. So having said that, that's between him and her. Okay, so he has a personal issue. He doesn't have no ideological different issue with her. He has a personal issue with her. That's why he disagree with her. And then on another thing, she just doesn't look like Love Dorsey. So since she doesn't have the aesthetics of Love Dorsey, he doesn't like her because of that reason too. He doesn't want to listen to what she has to say out of her mouth, because maybe she's not appealing to the eye. Maybe she's not appealing to the eye. So what? The point is, I personally think she looks good. I think Crimson Cure is beautiful, if you ask me. But I don't think he likes how she looks. And 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 as he said, Love Dorsey appeals to the masses on how she dresses and how she acts and stuff like that. Love Dorsey is very masculine. So I don't know how any man can love a woman or like a woman like that when they're talking about us. All she does is spill our talking points anyway. Okay? Most of these, I will say this, most of these female content creators, they have our talking points. uh that's true, but some of them don't. Some of them, like, when I say some, I mean a small percentage of them don't. They have pure intentions. I will say some of them, a small percentage has pure intentions. The other ones, they are just you. They're being soft girls, like I was explaining earlier in the video. They're pretending to be feminine, or pretending to be on the men's side, just to capitalize on what we're talking about. That's what some of these women will do. Okay, because they know they got the aesthetics, they look good, and they may show a little cleavage on camera, and they may have their hair did and wear their nails a certain way to appease a man. So of course these women, it ain't no different than a prostitute trying to get you. She trying to look a certain way so she can call you over. That's how these female content creators are. They will look the part, but they not really the part. And Crimson Cure, there is nothing out there. Crimson Cure was married before her husband died. And somebody recently said she got married again. But I don't know about that. I would have to check my research on that. But Crimson Cure was married to one man for like about 20 years. Love Dorsey is just another baby mama. And that's what he's in that realm anyway. He's taking care of another man's seed anyway. So he's that Pookie again that he's talking about. Me, a nigga like me ain't got no kids because I'm smart. Okay? I ain't just putting my thing and everything, and then I'm gonna go settle and take care of another woman's kids, because that's not what Adrian does. Adrian doesn't do shit like that. Adrian matured early. Yeah, I was fucking a lot of bitches, and I ain't saying it to brag and stuff like that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it like that to brag. I was doing a lot of shit as a man, fucking a lot of bitches and shit like that, but I still kept it real. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all about this before, for people that listen to me. I've had a pregnancy scare before. I've had that before. So in high school, so I could have been, had a child, but that ended up happened to have a miscarriage. The lady I was talking to, the girl I had, that was my girlfriend in high school, she ended up having a miscarriage. Okay, so I've already told people that, But outside of that, and then even my other situation, I don't know if I let folks know this, but just to be transparent, I've had I've had I was in a position where I thought a child was my child, but the child wasn't actually my child. And I was there during the pregnancy. I was there. I bought all the items I needed for that baby. Took took her to court because she ended up dipping off on me and everything. I took my time out, spent almost $1,000 or more to try to find this woman because she ran off on me. So I was the responsible man. I done been through some shit. Some of the shit I've told y'all, some of the shit I have not told y'all. But at the end of the day, I'm not walking around with just being, I'm not just a nigga that got baby mamas. I don't have no baby mamas. A lot of niggas online right now that's talking about relationships and love and shit, they got plenty of baby mamas, 2 or more. They're the very same Pookie that they talking about. I'm not him. Okay, I'm waiting on that virtuous woman. So you can't even count it. You can't box me in that category. He the nigga that's taking care of another man's child. That's that nigga with the corn teeth in his mouth, with the corn teeth in his mouth. While he trying to talk about somebody else, this nigga got a corn tooth in his mouth, and he want to talk about other people. Nigga, how you got the right to talk about somebody else? You taking about care of somebody else's child. You taking care of somebody else's child, buddy. Other kids of your that's not your own. You're the simp that you're talking about, bro. Look in the mirror for the biggest simp. You the simp. Cause over here, I ain't got no babies. And if I had some babies, we will be married. You're not even married to the girl you with. You're not married to her. So stop with these stupid games, bro. I'm killing you already. I'm ethering you, my brother. You not that. You not doing nothing, bro. You trying to expose me on your platform, but you lame as hell. You got a crackhead for a girlfriend, bro. I already showed the people how your girl look. Her hairline is further back than mine and yours, my nigga. Her hairline further back than yours and mine, my nigga. And I'm still showing my LeBron James hairline, nigga. Her hairline is further back than yours, nigga. That's your bitch, nigga. That's your bitch, nigga. And you proud to have that type of bitch too. You proud to have her, bitch ass nigga. I wasn't gonna do you like this, but since you want to try to expose me on your YouTube, nigga, I'm doing you like this, nigga. I'm dropping bombs on your nasty ass, nigga. Trying to expose somebody. You trying to expose black men for who they are, but you the very same Pookie that you talking about in the mirror, goofy ass nigga. You a goofy ass nigga online. Try to dog me out, nigga. I ain't got no illegitimate children, and I'm taking care of somebody else's illegitimate child because I'm not good enough to get a woman that's on my level. Man, please, you lame, bro. You lame as hell. Let's play this motherfucking tape and keep exposing this clown with the fucking corn tooth. Listen to this bitch ass nigga.
You know what I mean? I can prove this to you. You know what I mean? I'm not going to just.
Tired of niggas online. Y'all niggas is lame.
Okay. Every single concept that I do and repackages it and pushes it out in front of her bigger audience, and then she garnishes the what they call it, the authority of the algorithm, because we are in the same niche on YouTube. Where because we talk about black women and we use black women in our title so much, I'm sure she's seeing my content just like I see her content come across.
Now he has not presented any type of fucking proof yet, and y'all go on his channel. I welcome y'all to, cause I'm not the type of nigga. Oh man, don't go on his channel. If you want to go on that bitch ass nigga's channel, go on that bitch ass nigga's channel and see if he exposed and he lays out blueprint, show a PowerPoint presentation that's true of what he's saying. He can't say that that's true or not. He's just making a big accusation. This woman has a a 2 or 3 times bigger platform than him, and I think the nigga is jealous. So Love, go talk to Love Dorsey. See if she comes over like you say. See if Love Dorsey will talk to you. And that's another woman that he calls the stereotype of black woman. He says hell of a mother. She's a single mom. She's a single mom, and you listening to that bitch? I'd rather listen to Crimson Cure, who was married for 20 fucking years, versus than a single mom tatted weave headed bitch. I ain't listening to that bitch. That bitch ain't never been married. She don't want to get married. You know why? Because she talk like this. She talk like Scooby fucking Doo. And you want to listen to that motherfucking bitch. This bitch talk like Scooby motherfucking Doo, and she talks very masculine. Her voice deeper than my motherfucking voice. Shit, my voice like Boosie. I ain't ashamed. I got that Boosie badass. Boosie badass. That Chris Tucker motherfucking voice will make you laugh, nigga. But anyway, listen. This nigga praises Love Dorsey. And listen, he's talking shit about black men, but he got to look in the mirror because he's talking about that same black man that he's talking about when he's referring to everybody else. And then he's talking about Dorsey. He talks about black women, but when you look at Love Dorsey's situation, she's that very black woman that you talking about. Crimson Cure is not that woman that you're talking about, bro. She's not that woman that you're talking about. Let me just play this tape, man, because I'm about to break down everything that this motherfucker talking about. He don't make no motherfucking sense.
My timeline. Now, where is her creativity if you got it still from me? When we already offered the collabo, we reached out to do the collab. So I'm not worthy enough to collab with you because of my brand and what my brand represent, which is the absolute truth. You ain't got to wear a suit. You come as you are in my brand. So you adopt the collab with my brand because
that nigga can't afford a suit, nigga. That nigga can't afford a suit. You see how I dress on this motherfucker. I'm just dressing down today. But I got me some suits, nigga. The nigga ain't got no suit. That's why he don't, you ain't gotta wear no suit. Cause he a motherfucking pokey, nigga. Fuck it you talking about.
Dean ratchet, right? But you're real though. You're a real sis. You for the people. But because I wear a fuck child support hat and I curse and I get my message direct. I don't beat it.
Oh, he talking about fuck child support. Cause guess what? He on child support. Yeah, I think he got like 2 or 3 baby mamas. He on child support. That's why he said fuck child support. Now I know child support is a bad thing for men. Men shouldn't be paying child support. But nigga, you on child support. Yeah, because you just wanted to you was loose dick, bro. You wasn't smart. You didn't wear no rubber. You didn't wear no rubbers, bro. You just wanted to be a loose dick cannon. Man, you was a loose dick Ray. The guy you talk about, the hell of a son that you keep talking about, you referring to. You that hell of a son that you always want to keep saying. You that. Look in the motherfucking mirror, bro. That's you. Cause and you gonna hear me say this on my show. When he tries to cross-examine me, I said, what you're saying about me is a reflection of yourself. Look up the law of reflection. I'm gonna lay that. I'm where my motherfucking. I'm about to murder this nigga, man. I'm about to murder this nigga. Law of reflection. And nigga don't know nothing about no law of reflection.
Around the bush. You won't collab with me. I'm not worthy enough for you to bring me into what you do and expose me to your audience. That's what it's about, right? You're a female, I'm a male. If we doing the same thing, same way me and you could do. Like, if you don't mind, I would love to bring this conversation after you air it. I love to repackage it, air it on my show, get all my fans that like me to see you, give you some exposure. People will click on, you know what I mean? This is how we supposed to build, right? This is what we talk about, black people sticking together and being together all the time.
He ain't for no black people.
That's cap. That's cap.
He capping.
You know what I mean? That's cap. Then another time, that's one personal, right? Then we had set up something. You know what I mean? I know a lot of the other content creators in this space, they're into heavy politics in this space. So I'm not gonna mention no names. But if you know, you know. They was asked to do a show with the woman at their channel. At their channel. Now their channel is themed around something. So it's their channel, it's their thumbnail. I was the person doing the thumbnails for the channel. You know, a lot of people didn't know that. Before I really made a splurge on YouTube, I was working behind the scenes with a lot of your favorite channels. You know what I mean? I was working behind the scenes with a lot of these guys doing thumbnails, concepts, artwork, edits. You know what I mean? So, and salute to them, because those guys also gave me a nudge and kind of uplifted me and got me where I'm at. Never was none of these females that these guys run to. So she was supposed to come to the channel.
And cause motherfuckers, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go back to this. This is a side note. Motherfuckers have stole material from me, like actually stole physical copies of material. I done got my book stolen. I'm being vulnerable with y'all. I done got my book stolen. I got my car stolen. I got clothes stolen from people. So my point is this. I would read you the definition of the law of reflection, but I'm going to read you the one that I just discovered on, because this still resonates with what I'm talking about. So I'm going to read this. So this is the law of reflection. The law of reflection, the universal mirror is so honest and accurate that your deepest secrets show up in the reflections you see of yourself. Every person and situation in your life is a mirror aspect of you, as within, so without. Okay. When there is someone in your life who do not like you, you can spend time trying to change or fix them. However, doing this is trying to change the reflection, the reflection, a form of denial. Once you understand the law of reflection, you never again get someone to change so you feel more at ease. These people in your life who you dislike are showing you parts of your life you are not comfortable with. People you like are mirroring the parts of you that you like and respect. Whatever you find in your life or your life, look out at the reflection in the mirror to see what it's trying to teach you. By understanding the law of reflection, we can expand our spiritual growth by looking at what life is telling us. So he looking at me and he mad at me because all the stuff he want to try to say about me is really a reflection of himself, and all the other stuff he try to say about black men is a reflection of himself, and all the stuff he says about black women is a reflection of himself. Now me, I know I can be a harsh critic, but the thing is with me, I don't judge hastily. I judge with discernment. When you judge with discernment, that's different, because everything judged with discernment, you make a concrete reflection on what's going on. This nigga is just spewing online rhetoric that is dangerous. So he has an audience of people that is listening to this, and they're gonna just go along with what he's saying because it sounds good. And some of you New York niggas are terrible. Okay, y'all just trying to get clicks and views and like. I'm not saying all New York niggas, but this is a New York nigga that's making y'all look bad. He's making y'all look fucking bad out here. But let's go back to my to the interview. Let's go back to what we was talking about, and I'm gonna continue to break this shit down, because the nigga is weird. He's such a fucking weirdo.
So she was supposed to come to the channel. I put a hat on her. I put a specific hat on her because that's.
He put a hat on her, nigga. You put a hat on yourself because of that goddamn hairline. Now shut the hell up, nigga. You just like Brother Polite. You don't never want to show your motherfucking hairline, nigga. I got that Andrew Tate hairline, but I'm still showing that motherfucking hairline, nigga. Ain't no shame in my motherfucking game. And look at my teeth, nigga. You ain't on camera because you ain't got your hat off, nigga. You trying to say you put a hat on her. Nigga, you need to put a hat on yourself and you keep that hat on. You sleep with that hat on. You sleep with that hat on, my nigga, with them New York Timberland boots. I know how you New York niggas are. Y'all sleep with them Timbs on and y'all sleep with them New York hat. You sleep with them fucking fitted caps on with the fucking wave cap underneath, nigga. So how are you talking about you gonna put a hat on somebody else? Put a hat on your motherfucking ass, nigga. Cover that motherfucking hair, your hairline all the way back here, nigga. Cause you don't never want to fucking fix it, nigga. Look in the motherfucking mirror and fix your teeth and fix that motherfucking hairline, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I got that LeBron James hairline. I'm proud, nigga. You ashamed of yourself. You hate yourself. That's why you want to fucking talk about other black people. You hate yourself, bro. Come on, my motherfucking shit trying to show off in front of your fucking audience, bro. You lame as hell. You hella lame, bro. Mr. Moldy bread. Your motherfucking teeth are molding, nigga. They're molding. Talking about your name is Mr. Good Bread. Motherfucker, your motherfucking teeth is moldy. Moldy bread, you mean, nigga. I'm ethering this nigga. Come on, man. I should be playing the ether music in the background, nigga. But I'm trying to avoid copyright and shit. But I should be playing that motherfucking ether in the background. Ethering this motherfucking nigga, man.
I put a specific hat on her because that symbolizes our channel. Her people within like 5 minutes reach back out to our people. So I know, take the hat off. That's a bad look for her image. Like, what?
Yeah, take that motherfucking hat off, nigga. Take that motherfucking hat off. Nah, man, my hairline. Nah, man, I can't do it, my hairline. Goofy ass nigga, looking like Goofy. Looking ass nigga. Hit that motherfucking like button out there if I'm ethering this motherfucker. Press 1 if I'm ethering this motherfucker. I want to see niggas in the chat. Press 1. Press 1. Press 1 if I'm ethering this motherfucker. Come on, man. Press 1. Don't be afraid to press 1. Shit. I'm ethering this motherfucker, bro. Come on, man. You got baby mamas. You got motherfucking baby mamas out here, and you trying to talk about somebody else. Nigga, take care of your household before you talk about me. I ain't got baby mamas out here acting a goddamn fool and just running around trying to plant my seed everywhere. I actually got people that I like, that I like myself. If I like somebody, I'm gonna be with them. I'm not just on out here just spreading my seed. Y'all niggas do that. And y'all want to try to talk about relationships and then y'all want to try to critique everybody else. You cannot do that. You cannot do that, man. If you ain't got your own shit together, and I ain't saying I got all the answers either. I'm not saying that either. And I'm not saying I don't make mistakes. But I'm not out here purposely trying to divide the community. So listen to this goofy nigga, though. Listen to him. I try to be cool with this nigga, though, but I have to eat through him.
Her image. Like, what? Wait a minute. So this is the problem, though. The number one problem is child support and how child support has ruined the generational wealth in the black community. So, I mean, why we can't talk about that? Why we can't? And it's not like we're going to your channel. If we was going to your channel and you asked us to do the thumbnail, then I get it. Then I would cater to your little audience. But you're coming to our space to clout chase. That's the whole thing. You want to come to our space as a female and clout chase and see the guys that you can bring back to your channel, but you will never bring a guy to your channel to get
She wasn't fucking with you, bro. How about that? Cause she saw through your motherfucking plotting and scheming like you trying to do with me. But you fucked with the wrong one over here. And then this is what Cali West said. We don't take care of another man's seed over here. See, nigga, we don't take care of another nigga's seed. Nigga, I ain't got no babies. You can't pull no shit about like that on me. You can't do it on me. And when I did have pictures of a baby that I was holding, that was the baby. When you go to my old pages, I'm gonna say this now to make this disclaimer. You can go to my old pages and you can see the baby that I thought was my child. I thought that baby was mine. I was holding a baby. I got a couple pictures of me holding a baby at the hospital, in the room and stuff like that. The baby was sleeping on my chest and stuff. That's because I thought the baby was mine. I was a simp. You know what I'm saying? Of course, men have to go through that when they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? But that was me when I thought that child was mine. And I'm first one to tell you that's what happened. I ain't gonna lie about that shit. I'm not gonna lie about I didn't never have nothing happen to me. I done been through some shit while I was while being alive. You know what I'm saying? I've been through shit. So I'm just here to let you know. But let me play more of this shit so y'all can hear this, man. This is why I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, yeah, man. And Cali West said, "Oh shit, I don't know. I didn't know y'all got beef." Damn. Yep. Unfortunately.
To get him some notoriety from your audience, and that's the problem I have with her. Absolutely, that's the problem I personally have with her, and I know her game. I'm behind the scenes in these YouTube streets. I understand this YouTube game. If there's anybody, right? If you want to make $1 million, if you want to get 100,000 views on YouTube, all you have to do is paint yourself out as a victim, right? Find a group of weak men who can identify with the victim that you painted out.
So he's calling us weak men for listening to Crimson Cure. He's calling us weak men. And keep in mind, guys, I already said this. She was married to the same man for 20 years. And guess what? Listen. Exactly. See, there you go. This is Marcus right here. He said that. Cali West, he is always taking shots at other creators. Exactly. This bum ass nigga always trying to take shots on motherfuckers, and he ain't got his own life together, Marcus. He ain't got his own life together. He's that same hell of a son that he's talking about. The law of reflection. Everything he say about himself, he say about others is a reflection of himself. He's mad and jealous of other people. That's what he does. That's what he does, man. He's a crab. He's a real life crab in a barrel. Let me take these earbuds off to continue to eat through this nigga. Take these off to press 1 in the chat if you think I'm ethering this nigga. Press 1 in the motherfucking chat if you think I'm motherfucking ethering this nigga. Come on, man. This nigga ain't on my level when it come to this shit, man. Come on, press 1 in the goddamn chat room. Don't be afraid to press 1. Don't be afraid that he gonna see if you a fan of him. Don't be afraid. Just press 1. Press 1 if I'm ethering this nigga. Press 1. Let me see how many ones in the chats I can get in this motherfucker. Come on, man. Show your boys some support. Press 1. Exactly. Press 1. Press 1 in this motherfucker if I'm ethering this nigga. Come on, man. This bitch ass nigga, man. Come on, man. But let me play the rest of this shit though. Let me play the rest of this shit.
Of weak men who can identify with the victim that you painted out to be, and then just go hard on the white man Zaddy and go hard on Pookie. And you cannot lose. You cannot lose.
You see what I'm saying? He's mad that we're going against the white man. It's not the white man has been kicking our ass for over thousands of years, and we don't have a right to speak out against the atrocities that are going on against black people. Black people are getting shot down. Black women are getting fucked up in Asian stores by the weave and all being pulled by their weave. It's all type of shit that black people are going through. Some black people can't wear their hair in a natural space in a workplace. It's a lot of shit that we gotta go through as black people, but he thinks that it is wrong. Racism is long gone. I done had personal conversations with this man where he says racism is long gone. And yeah, we can do, yeah, we can still do we can do shit for ourselves, but it doesn't mean the system of white supremacy is gone. We live in a system. We speak English, and we're not Englishmen. Do you know how fucked up that is? The English, exactly. It just evolved. Let me post what he's saying. I think he is a Pookie. He has multiple baby mamas, bro. He definitely is a Pookie. He's a reflection of what he's talking about. Everything he says is a reflection of himself. Yes, racism still is here. It just evolved. Exactly. And then on top of that, let me say this. Racism is not always blatant. It's covert. It's not being able. It's a black person not being able to go get that loan in the bank because they come up with some type of redlining or discriminatory way to say, well, they'll figure out something where you can't get that loan if you go in. Now, if you got a white person, you go send them in there for you, then they'll be more than likely or prone to being able to give that money for a house or for a business and stuff like that. Now, some black people have went through that. And guess what else? Studies have shown that if you have a Afrocentric name versus a Eurocentric name, people with Eurocentric names are typically going to be hired. So if you a white person, by default, you're going to be hired. And studies have shown that white people can have, a white man particularly, can have a high school education. A black man can have his master's degree. And if they apply to the same job, the white man is still going to get hired versus the black man with the fucking master's degree. So let's not talk about racism doesn't exist, bro. This is the foolish shit that he spews out his fucking mouth. He talking about, racism doesn't exist. Black privilege doesn't exist. Or black privilege exists, but racism doesn't exist. He say stupid shit like that. And he has an audience. He has an audience that follows him. And he says dumb shit like this. He says dumb shit like this, man. He said, "Oh shit, laugh my ass off. This is why my father named me and my brother the way he did." See? Exactly. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Let's listen to more of what this bitch ass nigga gotta say. This nigga's a bitch ass nigga, man. And I gotta go to the motherfucking store.
Hard on Pookie, and you cannot lose. You cannot lose.
Well, I ain't know that because I can't speak on the stuff, the personal stuff that you had with her. I thought it was more so based off of the ideology when we were previously discussing it, like on your post. So I didn't have a clue as to, what's going on behind the scenes. I mean, if that is something that is actually happening, then that's not okay to be doing that. But I need to know. You said you will present evidence to show, that she's doing these type of deals and stuff behind your back and stealing your work and stuff. Nobody should be doing that. And I always say, to me, like, just like because I went to school for history, just like when you write a history, when you're writing a paper or you're writing something in your in your paper or whatever, you make sure you reference other people. And now if you're doing, and if you fast forward to today, if you're having content, if you have something that you want to say and it was an idea from somebody else, you would use them as a reference. You get what I'm saying? That means that's your quotation, that's your that's your footnote, because you're using their stuff to make a topic popular or to cover a certain subject. So people are supposed to do that. I don't know. I don't understand why a person wouldn't just do that. But sometimes people don't like to give credit when it's due, and that's them having hubristic pride. Okay, so when people have hubristic pride, they typically are not going to, allow other people to shine, because they feel like that others will outshine them or whatever the case may be. But if you are actually going through that, then that's you and her, and I didn't know that was going on like that, so I wouldn't know. I thought it was actually because of the ideological differences. But what I wanted to say to you is, now that I know your reason behind that, I wanted to just say this: her presentation on screen, based off of that, the symbology of Crimson Cure looks good, because we don't want women like, I know you had mentioned that you like Love Dorsey better, and I'll let you touch on why you like her better. But the reason why I like her, Crimson Cure, is because she's more conservative, she's covered up, she speaks to women, she has a book called Reclaiming the Black Feminine, The Lies of Feminism and the Road to Recovery. So she actually wrote a book to help women too. So everything that she talks about on her channel, some of it she covers in her book, and then some of it she may not cover on her book. But at the end of the day, she does, go hard on women, because those are her peers that she needs to correct. Sometimes as men, we can tell females what they need to do, but it takes women within their own community to do it, because they're more prone to listen to them, even though most of these modern women don't listen to nobody. But if they are going to listen to somebody, they typically will listen to somebody of their peers rather than somebody outside of their peers. So hold on.
Now, when you say that, you are absolutely 100% correct. But who you think more closely represent a modern woman peer in this between Crimson and Love? You see how you just said it? You said it. They're gonna identify with Love before they identify with.
Well, yeah, of course they're gonna identify with her, because they are living in that state, and Love also looks the part versus Crimson Cure. Crimson Cure comes more so from that Muslim background. She was married until her hubby passed and all that good stuff. So I don't know much about Love Dorsey's past relationships, and if she's married or if she has kids, but she looks like the typical modern woman: tattoos, weave, and all that. So modern women will look at Love Dorsey and listen to what she has to say, because she caters to the ratchet crowd. But Crimson Cure, she's more conservative. So a lot of modern women will not resonate with her for that reason. But it doesn't mean that she's not providing the solutions that modern women need in order to have a family. Because Crimson Cure advocates for family. Now, Love Dorsey, on the other hand, she's just stealing a lot of red pill a lot of red pill talking points, so she can garner a male audience. That's the difference between Love Dorsey and Crimson Cure, which we cannot even. Love Dorsey is not on the Crimson Cure's level. Come on, man. Come on, man. She's nowhere near it. And to compare it, that's like me comparing, let's do this. Since we want to make nonsensical comparisons, let's compare Michael Jordan to Sam Cassell. Y'all remember Sam Cassell in the NBA? Y'all, who or we, since we want to make, he says it's apples to oranges, because he's going to say that in this thing. So y'all, who y'all think is better, MJ or Sam Cassell? Who was better in the NBA during the time? Because it right now, you know who MJ, Crimson Cure, and then we know Love Dorsey is Sam Cassell. Come on, man. Come on, let's stop playing, man. Stop playing these games, man. Stop playing these games. Look at Marcus. Look what he said. She's a single mom and she's unmarried. Come on, man. The only reason why, if Crimson Cure is not married, because I heard she just recently got married. I'm not sure about her getting married now, but I do know she was married to the same man for about 20 years. And he passed away, because she said that on her channel. And you can look that motherfucking thing up. Look that shit up if you think I'm lying. Now, go to Love. Now, talk about Love Dorsey's situation. She has kids and she ain't never been married. Love Dorsey ain't never fucking been married, because she wants to have a Tatiana Summer. Come on, man. Do it look like Crimson Cure has a hot girl summer? Do it look like she got a hot girl summer bone in her body? Come on, man. To me, like, Love Dorsey has good messages. I'm not saying she don't have no good messages, but my thing is with her is you can tell she stole a lot of the manosphere or the red pill content talking points in order to captivate men audiences.
No.
She ain't got no. Hold on. She don't have no book. She don't have no book. And I have to look this up, but he's gonna lie in a minute, and I'm gonna tell you where he lies, and I'm gonna prove it too, and I'm gonna prove that he ain't really into Love Dorsey. He just like her aesthetically, because if he was, I'm gonna prove it. Watch this.
Adrian, you gotta do your research the same way you do the research for Crimson Curl. You gotta do your research for Love Dorsey, right? Love Dorsey been doing videos on Instagram and Facebook. She started on Facebook.
Teaching women.
I'm going to answer your question. She got tons of books, bro. She got albums. She got a
He said she got tons of books. He said she got tons of books. But watch this. He going to continue to lie. Watch this.
Her album. She got books. She got Zoom sessions. Love Dorsey is not on you.
I asked him about books, and he goes into the other shit. I asked this man about books, and he said she got albums. I asked this nigga about books, and he talking about she got Zoom meetings and sessions and such. I didn't ask you that. I asked you the books. What books? She got tons of books. Now watch him continue to lie.
Capitalizing off weak men. Love Dorsey make her money in private sessions and private Zooms, really helping people that really investing in themselves.
So what's the name of her book?
Invest in themselves.
What's the name of Love Dorsey? I'm still asking him about the book. Watch what he does. Now watch what he does. Dorsey's book, because I ain't never heard of no book. Let me go to Google real quick. Did you hear me when I brought up Crimson Cure's book? Did I say let me go to Google real quick, or did I just say what book she wrote? He didn't even ask me But I told him out of my mouth before he even asked me what book Crimson Cure got. But he had to go look the so-called woman he loved, that he liked. He had to go look the book up for her. He just say anything. He just says anything. He just says anything. He just says anything, bro. And sis, he says anything. Cause it sound good through that fucking corn tooth that he got in his goddamn mouth. Let me put my motherfucking goals in. This ain't no motherfucking. This ain't. Let me put my motherfucking. Hold on. Let me put my motherfucking goals in. Let me put my motherfucking goals in. God damn. This ain't no this you see that, nigga? These teeth straight. Nigga. Come on, man. Got a motherfucking corn tooth right there. Come on, man. And then listen to Marcus. He said, bro, a lot of content creators have consultations. Exactly. Idiot. Say, I'm gonna write this down because I ain't never. You thought I wasn't gonna look it up. Watch this.
You got to do your studies. She got two books actually. She got one called Ask Your Father. You know what I mean? And
this nigga told me I got to do my studies, but this nigga, he had to look up the books that he liked of the so-called woman that he knows about. He said the book. I looked this up too. He said the book was called Ask Your Father. If you go back early in this video, I told you what the name, who wrote that book that he said. He did a quick Google search and he said that Love Dorsey wrote this book called Ask Your Father. But guess who it was really written by? It was written by this dude named let me go to this shit. It was Leonard something. But go back onto my go rewind this tape, or when you finish or when you rewatch this tape, go back to who I said the book is named after. It's not her book though. But the motherfucker just went online, typed up on Love Dorsey books, and he tried to look up and say, oh, this is Love Dorsey book. He must have thought that was her book. And then when I go look it up, the author's name is Leonard something. The only book she wrote was the first one that he said was called Pay Attention. And that book is a self-help book. That book does not specifically cater to women or tell women. Yeah, Leonard Davis. That's what it was, Marcus. There you go. Leonard Davis. That's who he's talking about. And he gonna fucking say that Love Dorsey wrote that book. Love Dorsey didn't fucking write that book. He did a fucking he panicked. What he did was, oh shit, I gotta hurry up and do Google real quick, and typed it up. And that was the first thing he saw. And then he tried to say, because he tried to do one up on me. But when I said the book about Crimson Cure, you didn't have to hear me say, oh, I gotta look it up. Oh, let me hurry up and look it up. It's called Reclaiming the Black Feminine. I told him that right off top. Nigga, that's specifically helping black women. Come on, man. You don't want to do this. Come on, man. Motherfucker, I'm in here like Floyd Mayweather. You swinging and shit. I'm moving around, all type of shit, nigga. I'm moving. Every punch you throw, I'm moving around. I'm Philly shelling your ass, going against the ropes and shit. Come on, nigga. Nigga, you think you can't outback Floyd, nigga. Come on, man. Shit. Press motherfucking 1 in the chat room if I'm annihilating this nigga. Come on, press 1 in this motherfucking chat room. Nigga. Shit. Press motherfucking 1. Come on, man. Let's go back to it. The first book he said, pay attention, is that book is a self-help book. That book teaches you how to exactly. His credibility is gone. He just says anything online. He just says anything. He just says any fucking thing. Any fucking thing. The first book, though, is a self-help book that she wrote. Exactly. Now, I'm gonna admit, I haven't gotten Crimson Cure's book, but when I was listening to her videos, I'm gonna get her book, by the way, because I need to use it for my writing project. I need to use it. I bought the other books that I bought was the Sister Shiraz Ali books. I started reading them and the Dr. Grace Cornish books, and they particularly have solutions for Black women. So I bought these books, and I'm going to get the Crimson Cure's book. I'm getting those books. I got 2 books from Sister Shiraz Ali, and I got 2 books from Dr. Grace Cornish, and they both been working with helping Black women for 20-something years. Love Dorsey ain't doing that fucking work. She ain't doing that motherfucking work like that. Come on, man. All the women the women that I praise, they got a track record. They got a motherfucking track record. I ain't just saying anything. You can look them women up. Dr. Grace Cornish, she's married. Come on, man. Dr. Grace Cornish, she done consultations, seminars, all type of shit. She been on talk shows. She says it in her motherfucking book. This is the motherfucking book right here. That nigga don't read no book. Let me get my motherfucking book, nigga. Get my motherfucking book. Where my motherfucking books at, nigga? If Black women want to be helped, listen to this woman. 10 good choices that empower Black women's lives. Come on, man. The Black woman's guide to understanding the Black man. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. This nigga don't read. He just saying shit. Come on, man. So all that shit he talking about for Love Dorsey, and I'm getting that Crimson Cure's book. I'm getting that book, but I listen to what she says, and I look at her behavior online. Love Dorsey is looking fucking for clout. You can tell she reminds you, look, Love Dorsey is a prototype of Sexy Red. Now, Crimson Cure is a prototype of Sister Shiraz Ali. That's the fucking difference. If I created a Black woman right now, if I created Love Dorsey, she'll be a replica of Sexy Red. If I created Sexy Red, they will be the same archetype women. Those will be the same characters. God damn. Exactly. Fact. She's just trying to gain a following. You're correct. And that's what I saw. And now watch this. Now, if I created a Black woman character, Crimson Cure, I created her, and then I created another Black woman, Sister Shiraz Ali. Those are the same prototype women. Those are the same prototypes. He over here listening to the Cardi B prototypes. I'm over here listening to the fucking Coretta Scott King prototypes. You can't compare, bro. You can't compare me to you. I'm listening to noteworthy motherfuckers. You're not listening to noteworthy motherfuckers. You listen to ratchet motherfuckers because it resonates with you. Because you got a fucking Henny bottle in your motherfucking hand. And I ain't knocking nobody. And yeah, I'm not knocking nobody that drinks, but I'm just saying, shit, nigga, come on, please stop playing with me, man. Please stop playing with me. Let's continue on with this clown.
Ask your father, you know what I mean? And then she got it right here. She got here. Pay attention. She just released one. She just released one in 2019.
You hear him lying? You hear him lying? He lying.
Pay attention. Ask your father and then pay attention. Love Dorsey.
And 2 books is a ton of books. 2 books are a ton. But the one I already proved that it wasn't his book. That wasn't her book. And the first book is a self-help book. It does not help you particularly for femininity. So women, black women, and just modern women in general, stop listening to fucking Love Dorsey. Or if you want to listen to her to be misguided, go ahead and fucking listen to her. If you want to be misguided, go listen to her. If you don't want to be misguided, stop fucking listening to her. Dr. Grace Cornish is somebody you should be listening to. Crimson Cure is somebody you should be listening to. Sister Shiraza Ali is who you should be fucking listening to. Just like how we had Kevin Samuels and Minister Jap and all these other male content creators that know what the fuck they talking about. That's the people we listen to. I'm trying to tell you the shit that's gonna help you. He's trying to tell you some shit that's gonna keep you divided. That's the difference between me and him. Come on, man.
I'm gonna look him up, yo. I'm gonna look that shit up, cause I didn't know. All right, for sure. I can edify myself. I'm a man of integrity. I didn't know that she had no books though, but yeah, that's cool. Okay.
And can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
Even if she didn't have a book, that don't qualify.
Now he said even if she don't have a book. You hear this nigga? Now he wants to backpedal. Even if she don't got a book, bro. Even if she don't have a book. Man, please. She don't have no fucking book, bro. 1 book. And that book does not help with femininity.
I'm qualified her to do what she do. Because her book is not the most effective part of her brand. Her most effective part of her brand is her Zooms, her live Zooms. You know what I mean?
He worried about her brand. He worried about her brand.
Of her.
But she ain't trying to capitalize off black people. Okay.
Of her work done there in them Zooms right there. You know what I mean? And you got to the reason why a lot of people don't know her is because we're in a society where a lot of people don't invest in themselves. They either want the shit that's free or they want the shit that's overpriced. Very few of us could fathom how we got access to this information now. We just gotta go get it.
Right, for sure. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Okay, all right, I'm gonna have to check her stuff out then more. But I've seen her videos online. But she just kind of turns me off a little bit. Just how she talk. I know her. I don't have a problem with the point she make because of course it's our talking points. It's how she deliver it, and then how she dressed and how she presents. I think it's the presentation of Love Dorsey that turns me off. But I will definitely look into her stuff more. I'll look into it more.
And then, hey, you said her talk, right? Let me give you a little bit more history of Love. Love been doing this before the Manosphere was the Manosphere. Love Dorsey had videos before Kevin Samuels said the girl was average, bro. Love Dorsey was doing this.
I don't know nothing about that, man. I don't know about that. He could, like I said, he just be saying anything. So I don't know if she was doing all that. I don't know about that. He can say that all he wants, but I don't know about that. I was just listening at this point just to see what he was saying. Because he was saying a lot of shit that hung himself. His own words hung himself.
I mean, Love was doing this before that. I mean, she never had a channel. She don't have a channel. So her whole approach is not to take advantage of a man. This is why she's direct with it, and this is why a lot of people they just can't rock with her, bro. A lot of people, right? And this ties into what we're talking about today, right? Because when feminism told these women they don't need a man, a lot of our sisters went and did that. They didn't need a man. And all I did was left these women to raise these men. For the past 50 years, women have not been taking no information from men on how to raise men. So men have been raised by straight female energy, men and women. So now when you have one parent raising both of these genders, you could take a female and you could take a little boy, age 19, turn them around, and their mannerisms, the way they snap and respond, and the way they carry and manage their emotions, gonna all be the same. So at this point in our society, the men are the girls and the girls are the men. And this is why you would get somebody like Love Dorsey, who just because she looks like us, but she don't think or talk or speak. She might talk like us. She don't think like us. You know what I mean? And you know why I really relate to Love Dorsey so much? Because the same thing, the same stigma and stereotypes weak men throw on her is the same thing I get from modern women. I'm not supposed to look like how I look, but when they approach me thinking that I'm Pookie and then I start to talk, they're not ready for this spill. The same way men. A lot of men are attracted to the bitches that look like Love Dorsey. They love the. Can I tell you something? Let's be honest, right? The manosphere is a space full of dudes that want to mess with modern women, but are frustrated they can't fuck modern women, bro. They want to fuck modern women, bro.
I actually agree with him on that. A lot of people, that's why I never claimed to be a part of the manosphere. I never claimed to be a part of that. So I actually agree with him on that. Let me go down and see what this man said. He says that and then criticizes creators who get super chat payments. Yeah, he's a hypocrite. He just says anything. The manosphere was around before KS. And then you said you disagree with it. I think a lot of men in the manosphere, a lot of them will do that. It is some genuine men in the manosphere, but I feel like also too it's men in the manosphere that's just saying a lot of stuff, because I'm not just saying this because 50%. The 50% of men in general are not dating. 50% are not dating, and then there's like a 60 something percent rate, I believe, women are in a relationship, while men, on the other hand, it's like a 30% rate that women are not, or that men are not in a relationship. So some men, it's easier for women to get in a relationship than it is for a man to get in a relationship. So yeah, women can go around and pick whatever man they got to pick up the litter. But some of the men, they're frustrated because some of them are fat, some of them are lazy, some of them may be undereducated, some of them are not as they're not. Yeah, modern women are bad. I'm not saying that they're not bad, but it's some men that don't want to change too. So it's that's going on, and then there's a lot of men that are red pill raging. Not all, but there's a lot of them that won't change their predicament, and then they will just go on a red pill rage, and they will not change their own behavior too. Okay, so that's the only reason why I said I agree with that. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm not trying to say that the manosphere is a bad thing, but it is some motherfuckers in that manosphere that should not be a representation of the manosphere. That's why I don't really have no cliques. I'm not with the conscious community. I already made that disclaimer a long time ago. I already was not in that no more, because a lot of people is just spewing stupid shit. So, and the same applies with the manosphere. I'm not in that. I'm not no red pillar. I'm not none of that shit, because I don't want to be categorized. I don't want to be stigmatized based off of me being in a group. I'm my own entity, my nigga. And whatever comes With me, it has to agree with my own common sense and with my own reason. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm not in that shit. No offense to nobody or nothing like that, but I'm gonna play this shit. Keep playing this shit.
Frustrated, they can't fuck modern women, bro. They want to fuck modern women, bro. Because
that's why they
invest that much time and attention in something, you like it. And these dudes like these modern women. But love, you ain't the average person, the average man, black man ain't got enough game to fuck with love. And it's frightening. So this is why they repel love. But see, they love Crimson Cure because the average black man has been dealt with a black woman who can beat him in the head, who can dress up things, who can make things appear to be fine when in actuality she's keeping them stagnant. It's kind of like the Hell of a Mother blueprint, where we give out all.
I wouldn't say that Crimson Cure is keeping black men stagnant. They ain't got nothing to do. She's just pointing out modern women's behavior towards black men, but she's not really even addressing us. She's just pointing out the behaviors of modern women, and then she's also giving solutions in her monologues, because a lot of times modern women don't want to change their behavior, so then she gives a presentation, shows them what they're doing, and then tells them what they should be doing. So that's it. And I don't think she has a stagnant message. Now that's the part where I will slightly disagree and say she's keeping us stagnant. Because if you're a man, you're gonna be doing what you're supposed to do, regardless if Love Dorsey is saying it or if the Crimson Cure is saying it. And to me, I'm always aware of chameleons. So to me, like, in my humble view, initially listening to Love Dorsey, her having all these talking points of a man reminds me of most of the chameleons, like Samantha Lee.
But Crimson Cure got talking points of the same man, or Crimson Cure talking points is from Angry Man. Crimson Cure will tell you that she was put on by Angry Man, bro. All these sisters been put on by a man except for Love Dorsey. Love Dorsey, no man put Love Dorsey on.
So this is what I'm gonna say to that. I'm gonna say that modern women or women, I'm gonna say it like this, like I said before. I think I said this earlier in this video. When you think about Sister Shiraza Ali, she was in the Nation of Islam. So a lot of her shit came from Minister Farrakhan, but her intentions are still pure. That's the difference. Love Dorsey is doing it because of her brand. She's not doing it out of sincerity. Sister Shiraza Ali, Crimson Cure, if they did get their talking points from men, they're not out here hoeing and acting a goddamn fool. They not stereotypes of, they not negative stereotypes of a black woman. Love Dorsey is catering to a specific ratchet black woman prototype. You get what I'm saying? You're not catering to them. Crimson Cure is not catering. She's just doing her thing. She's expressing who she's going through the black woman psychology. She's pointing out the behaviors to point out examples, and she has a book over femininity, how to claim it. Okay, so I don't know what he's talking about. So what if she is so what if she is using men's talking points? Say if she is, like I said, let's say hypothetically speaking, Crimson Cure is using men's talking points. So the difference between Love Dorsey though is different, because with her, she's trying to build her brand, and she's being ratchet. She's a ratchet woman. She's masculine. Crimson Cure is not acting like that. She's not being like that. So there's not even no comparison. And if you want to make that comparison, you got to discredit Sister Shiraza Ali too. Because like I said, Sister Shiraza Ali, I guarantee she learned her stuff from a man too. But that don't make her less credible. And don't mean that she ain't wrote books and conducted seminars. She got black threats. Black women was sending out death threats to her, and her and Iyanla Vanzant. Iyanla Vanzant had to retire, and the other girl, April something, she had to fucking retire because black women were sending them threats, or black women would not change. They got so frustrated that black women wouldn't change their behavior. Love Dorsey is not getting that type of treatment. Come on, man, she's not getting that fucking type of treatment. So it ain't no fucking comparison.
No man put Love Dorsey on. Love Dorsey was a big fish in a sea of all men content creators before it became rivals. So why do you keep talking about Love stealing talking points? Talking point. Do you know what the Manosphere talking points is right now? The Manosphere talking points is what you was about to say. Ebony K. Love Dorsey don't react to videos. Love Dorsey don't do reaction videos. So that's how she separates from the rest of them. Love Dorsey do breakdowns.
He gotta be, he's retarded.
She's telling the women why they think the way they think, which emotion that is messing with them, that got them in their feelings, and she's telling them what happens when you date men in those feelings. If a man have those feelings, what's gonna happen? And she breaks it all the way down in 38 minutes, bro. 30 minutes. She's teaching women how to be women. She's not just getting up there, how Crimson say, and roasting women. Roasting women is not going to get women to do the right thing. Because if we're doing all this work and we're changing the laws of our mind, getting rid of the hell of a mother shit she put on us, we going to want women that can do the same thing. We don't want women that is entertained by what other women is doing. We need a woman that's going to teach these women how to be feminine. If your brain all you can do is report on or react to what bad women are doing to men, you're not teaching women how to be feminine.
That's wrong though, because she has a whole book called Reclaiming the Black Feminine, the lies of feminism and the road to recovery.
More men read her book than women. More men read her book than women, then that's not effective for women.
He's speaking on what was I about to goddamn say? He's speaking on hold on, let me take it back because I forgot what I was about to. I lost my train of thought.
By what other women is doing. We need a woman that's going to teach these women how to be feminine.
So I said that she has a book. I could have ended it right there. I told him that that Crimson Cure has a book called Reclaiming Black Femininity. So at this point, cognitive dissonance kicks in for him. And what cognitive dissonance means is when the lie is or when the truth is inconvenient, they run back to the reassuring lie because the truth makes them uncomfortable. I told him that the Crimson Cure has a book called Reclaiming the Black Feminine, and then he reverts back to nonsense. You see what I'm saying? He reverts back to nonsense. And then Marcus at the bottom says she's doing nothing special. She's not doing more than Crimson Cure. She don't have a bigger following than Crimson Cure. She ain't wrote no book about no femininity. She can't write no book about femininity. You know why? Because she's not feminine. She's not fucking feminine. She's not fucking feminine. That's the end of it. Exactly. She's not fucking feminine. So why the fuck would we listen to her if she's not fucking feminine? You like her because she remind you of them hard Timberland boot New York girls. That's why you like her. Tell the truth, Mr. Moldy Bread. You like her because she wear them Tim boots and she remind you of them New York women. The masculine ass New York women that's gonna beat your ass. That think she can fight every man that she see. That's what Love Dorsey come off as. That's how you like her. That's why you love her. You love her dirty draws and want to drink her bath water. That's why you like her. That's it. That's the only reason why you like her. Come on, man. You ain't fooling nobody. You just infatuated with Love Dorsey. And he also is infatuated with Candace Owens. He loves Candace Owens. That woman is a divester. She's a swirler. If he was walking down the street, she wouldn't even look his way. She wouldn't even fucking look his way. And he loves Candace Owens. He loves her. He absolutely loves her. Now, Candace Owens does have some good talking points. Now, she's actually a black conservative. She's a black conservative. But that's okay. It's all good. But she loves he loves her, but she would not even be looking at that nigga. She would look at that nigga like he a dirty ass yellow teeth ass nigga. He a pookie. She would cause Candace Owens, she's the type of woman, she's the prototype. She has that valley girl mentality, that valley white girl mentality. Okay, girl, she try to blend in. She's that dark skinned girl that wants to be white. That's how Candace Owens is. I see that right through her. I done been around valley girl type women, black women like her. Yeah, she's that valley white girl. She's dark as hell, black. She actually, I think Candace Owens is beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. But she wants to be white. She has a European mindset, and she's working for the Republicans. You know what I'm saying? She has that Republican mindset. She ain't worried about no pookie like him. He's a fucking pookie. And he's so in love with Candace Owens. Candace Owens wouldn't give your bitch ass the day. She would not even fucking look at your dusty ass. She's like, who is this bucket ass nigga? Who is this dusty nigga with this tooth? And who's this my ratchet baby mama over there? Her hairline is pushed back. That's what she would say. And she would laugh with her white husband, ha 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 ha, and ride off to the sunset with her white husband. I know that makes you mad, Mr. Moldy Bread. You can't have Candace Owens, dummy. You can't have her. She's with that white boy. Because she likes white penis, nigga. That makes you mad that she's with him. And you stuck with the hairline woman that you got. She got a hairline worse than me and you like her. That's okay, bro. That's okay. That's okay if you like hairlines all the way back. That's fine. She needs to go bald, to be honest. Your girl needs to go bald, bro. Tell her to go bald. Give it up. Tell her to go bald. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Because Stone Cold said so, nigga. Just bring it. I'm like the Rock in this motherfucker. The Rock hairline, nigga. Come on, nigga. Your motherfucking girl need to go Stone Cold Steve Austin bald head, nigga, with the gold tee to match, nigga. Come on, nigga. You ain't fucking with me, nigga. Not only am I fucking with you intellectually, nigga, I'm throwing shots, nigga. I got snipers putting daggers in your motherfucking chest, nigga. Come on, man. Shit. You don't know who the fuck you thought you was fucking with, nigga. Shit.
Women, how to be feminine. If your brain
all
you can do is report on or react to what bad women are doing to men, you're not teaching women how to be feminine. That's
wrong though, because she has a whole book called Reclaiming the Black Feminine, the lies of feminism and the road to recovery.
More men read her book than women.
And then listen, he purposely puts out the narrative without any fucking empirical evidence to show, or no statistics to show that black men read that black men buy the Crimson Cure's book. And like I pointed out earlier, I'm a debunk him right now. Like I pointed out earlier, what that black man said in the comments section, he says, just in case he had a daughter, he listens to the videos and I think he said he had the book, I don't remember, but he says he listens to Crimson Cure so he can teach his daughter. That nigga could be a single father and he might want to listen to a noteworthy woman so he can teach his daughter. Now, who you gonna pick? Are you gonna pick Love Dorsey to say, you know what, I'm gonna use her information to actually to teach my daughter? Or are you gonna say, am I gonna use Crimson Cure? Come on, man. Who you gonna use? Who you gonna use to teach your daughter? If I'm a black, let me point this out because I did say this. I want to say this too. He's gonna lie and say that, or he doesn't show empirically. He doesn't have no empirical or no statistical data that shows that black men are buying Crimson Cure's book at an alarming rate. Now let's walk down the park and say that black men are buying Crimson Cure's book more than women's book, right? Then the women are buying her book. That doesn't mean that black men are not teaching, buying it for their wife, not buying it for their mama, their grandma, their daughter, their granddaughter, or they're using that book to teach any type of noteworthy woman in their life. So let's say, like I said, let's go with the narrative that black men are buying the book at more of a higher rate than black women. So what? Black men can say, you know what? I'm using this book to teach whatever woman I have in my life. So it don't matter if black women are not buying the book at a higher rate, but he doesn't know that. He's just saying anything. He doesn't know if that's true or not. He's just saying anything. And if black women do get a hold of the book, then they will be able to reclaim their black feminine nature and energy. So stop with the games, bro. He wants to just push forth when the argument became, when I put his back against the wall, when I was arguing against him about how she has reclaiming the black feminine in her book, then he reversed to, the black men are buying it more. Well, so what? They can still be teaching their motherfucking daughters or their aunties or whoever else they want to get. They could be buying it as a gift to give to a black woman, so the black woman don't have to fucking spend their money, and they can have a noteworthy gift so they can tap into their fucking feminine energy. Nah, boo boo, got you on that fucking argument too, because you don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. I'm a boo boo in your ass like we on the fucking playground because you thought you was doing something, nigga. You ain't even a noteworthy opponent, nigga. It's like a human being stepping on a motherfucking ant right now, nigga. And guess who the motherfucking ant? And guess who Andre the motherfucking giant? Me, nigga. Nigga, grow your old ass up, nigga. Grow your old ass up. What's wrong with you, nigga? You too old to be acting like that, like he said off the Boondock. You too old to be acting like that, nigga, with his eyes bulging out his head, nigga. I ought to call your mama up right now, nigga, and ask her, has she been hearing the nasty shit you been saying? And I bet you she said she didn't raise your dumb ass to be like that, nigga. Fuck out of here. What is you talking about? What the fuck is wrong with you? Grow your old ass up, nigga. Nigga about 50 years old and acting like a goddamn fool online. Nigga, grow your motherfucking old ass up. Nigga, want to try to play with the motherfucking God, nigga. Nigga, you better bow down to God, nigga. Fuck that shit, nigga. I'm going all out. Fuck it, nigga. Fuck it, nigga. Yeah, and like going back to the Candace Owens, she would immediately write him off as ghetto, LL Zaddy, yup. No way any smart person wants their daughter to be like Love Dorsey. Exactly. Goofy ass nigga. Come on now. Press 1 if I'm ethering this nigga. Press motherfucking 1, nigga.
Feminism and the road to
why more men read her book than women? More men read her book than women, then that's not affecting women. That's not affecting our women. Why would they walk around here dumb?
Why would it not be affected to the women if it's correcting them on the lies that are being told by feminism?
The women is not buying it. Only the men are buying it. It's not going to.
I already pointed it out. He's saying, I just let him talk.
Crimson Cure book. Then how are that information getting and penetrating to the women in our community that we gotta date? We gotta go date.
I get what you're saying, but just because we're reading the book, don't mean that book cannot help women.
But
women can also.
If the women are not reading, it ain't about us reading the book. If the women are not reading the book, how are the women?
Let me finish my statement though. Yeah, I'm saying though, I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying that if men are mostly buying the book, how can it help the woman? She has a channel and she has a book. So some of the stuff, like I told you before, that she covers in her book, she also covers on her channel. And the Crimson Cure is not just bashing women over the head. Yeah, she goes some type of insult sometimes and stuff like that. But at the same time, she does provide solutions. People just take it wrong because they can't resonate with a Muslim woman. Now, just because you can't resonate with a Muslim woman don't mean she's not giving out concrete solutions. She is giving out solutions to women. Women have to decide if they're gonna take the solutions or they just gonna run and do whatever they want. And since we're in a time where feminism is running rapid, no woman wants to hear no woman directly go against feminism. Because there's plenty of women throughout history, like Sister Shiraza Ali, for example. They didn't want her talking about feminism or how they was displaced out of the home. Sister Shiraza Ali was dressing in hairdresses and stuff like she was dressed completely the same like Crimson Cure, but black women was sending her death threats and all type of stuff. They was not receptive. So just because our women are not receptive to these type of women, don't mean that these women are not putting their lives on the line to reform these women. Because some of these women just don't want to listen.
Don't do that. Don't
some of these women just don't want to listen.
And Shazad in the same boat. Don't lump them together. Let Crimson.
So listen, he got mad that I put Crimson and Sister Shiraza Ali on the same boat. If you go to the Crimson Cure's comment section on some of her videos, you'll see that the people compare her to Sister Shiraza Ali. Now, come on. The people themselves, she's the people's champion, like The Rock. She's the people's champion. Now, tell me I'm lying that the people don't compare her to Sister Shiraza Ali. You ain't never heard nobody say, I compared Love Dorsey to Sister Shiraza Ali. They don't even smell alike. So come on, man. So watch, he tries to cut me off and stuff like that. But I let him talk just to let him hang himself. I let him hang himself.
You argue Crimson's standpoint from Crimson's standpoint. Don't lump her in Shazad.
They're both well reserved, bro. They're both well reserved. What are you talking about? They're both well reserved.
That's apples and oranges. We know Shazad Ali clearly she was in the wall. She wasn't just hiding behind no YouTube, taking advantage of weak.
How do you know that the Crimson Cure is not helping her community? And how do you know that? How can you make a far-fetched judgment like that and say that she's not helping her community?
We just said that her book, she made a book about femininity, teaching women how to be feminine, and more men are buying the book than women. So she's not helping the community. You just said that.
That's your judgment, though. You can't.
I didn't say that. He's making up anything. You hear him making up anything in the argument. I never said that men was buying that. He said that. He said men, yeah, he's just trying to, yeah, so he's just saying anything. He just says anything online to gain a following. But unlike him, excuse me, he is just trying to he's trying to gain his audience, like you said, but at the same time, he has nothing to he can't do that with me because the people that I have in my corner, they support me. I didn't have to buy my people because some people online they like to buy their subscribers and shit like that. Like this like he doesn't have of a big following, so he had to go through drastic measures. I took a break. I went on sabbatical. I don't care about this internet shit. But the only reason why I'm responding to this idiot because he's trying to make me look bad online, and you can't make me look bad. For one, my teeth is straight. You know what I'm saying? No offense, but if I wanted to, I probably could take your bitch, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna take your bitch because I know she a eater, you know what I'm saying? I could probably take his bitch, you know what I'm saying? You ugly as a motherfucker, my brother. You ugly as a motherfucker. So you not. I let me say this. I'm bragging. I'm bragging like Ali. I gotta do it real quick. This nigga, like Ali did Sonny Liston and Joe Frazier and talked about how ugly this nigga, I'm remarkably handsome, nigga. Nigga, you can't even compare to me on no level, nigga. I don't care if I don't have more subscribers than you or not. Intellectually, you cannot handle me. Financially, you can't handle me. Spiritually, you can't handle me, bro. And I'm not trying to be funny, but you're not on my level. I was just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I let you talk for the most part to let you hang yourself because I already knew your dumb ass was just saying anything. All right. So I'm gonna let this I'm gonna let this shit play the rest out and I'm gonna end it in the
Not
field.
helping the communities. You just said that.
That's your judgment, though. You can't judge a woman and say she's not helping the community just because she's not doing it in the way that you want her to do it.
I'm telling them results. She is helping women, though. We talking about results. If she made a book to help the community and
you don't know what she's doing in her own community to make that type of judgment. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No,
you don't know that she's not helping.
I can make that type of judgment if I'm doing the work.
You live in the same community hold on. You live in the same community as the Crimson Cure to make that judgment.
No, she lives in Chicago.
All right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't say that she's not helping women in her community. You can't say that, bro. You don't know if she's holding seminars and book seminars or consultations. She does one-on-one consultations too. You do know that, right? So you can't say she's not.
He got silent. He thought what's her name? Love Dorsey was only doing consultations and seminars and stuff like that. If you go into Crimson Cure, that nigga got quiet as a church mouse. That nigga, he has a vendetta against Crimson Cure because, like I said before, he thinks that she's stealing his content. Come on, man. You don't know if you point out PowerPoint from PowerPoint, if she's stealing your content, then and prove me wrong, I'll say, okay, I was wrong. But you don't have no fucking proof of that, man. You don't have no proof until you show me that. I want to see that. I want to see that. And yeah, and if she is doing it, she's not the only one doing that shit. Exactly. It's a lot of, I had made that disclaimer earlier. I said, when you write a paper, right? You write a paper, you make a footnote, or you quote other people, or you quote other books. The same thing when it comes to content. When people make content, they say, "Oh, I got this video," or they got it from TikTok, they got it from this, and you'll see where they got it from. They'll either say it verbally or you'll see it on a screen what they got it from. That don't mean that they stealing from you, bro. That does not mean that they're stealing from you. Come on, bro. Yeah, come on, man. He just be saying anything. This nigga just says anything. Exactly. She has 107K subscribers. She ain't fucking thinking about yeah. She ain't fucking thinking about this nigga. Like, come on. Come on, man. And those 5.9K subscribers, that motherfucker bought them subscribers. My motherfucker, I don't even have that many subscribers. I got like 459 subscribers, but I took a break from YouTube and shit. I took breaks and shit. I don't care about that shit. I know my shit gonna get up there eventually. Once I hit 500, I'm smooth sailing. I'm not on here, oh man, I'm trying to get clout off people and shit. If I find something genuinely that I want to talk about and share with the people, then I share it with the people. I don't have to buy this shit either. I don't have to buy this shit. If a motherfucker want to listen to me, then they listen to me. If they don't, then they don't. You know what I'm saying? Some people out there, they get the fucking message. So that's all I'm gonna say. But let me continue to play this shit. This nigga whack.
You do know that, right? So you can't say she's not helping. She's not trying to help the black family. She encourages black people to have a family, to have a husband and wife. She's not just beating black women on the head like this. She's not doing that. If you only take that's what she's doing. No,
I'm not taking that.
I don't think you don't understand what she's doing.
Do you clearly understand my stance? She's beating.
No, I understand why you. I know why you.
Men in the head. My problem with her is because she's keeping black men stagnant. She's beating black men in the head, not black.
She ain't keeping black men stagnant. It's well off black men are listen to her too. It's all types of black men that listen to her. It ain't just a specific demographic of black men. It's all types of black men that listen to her. We're not stagnant because of Chris and Cure. We're stagnant because the situation we're living in, because of all types of stuff, not because of what she's saying alone. It's feminism, it's racism, it's being ostracized. So we gotta make our own way. And I'm not saying this to complain, because I mean we have solutions that we can provide for ourselves, but I'm saying that these are the obstacles that we have to go through as black men in order to make it out and to survive. You get what I'm saying? But she's not keeping black men stagnant. She ain't keeping no. How can you say that?
Because anybody that don't teach a black man how to take some self-accountability is keeping him stagnant. And she don't teach black men how to
her peers. It's not her job to correct men. It's not her job to correct men.
It's not her job, so then why do it? So then why take advantage of black men? It's not her job. It's not about job.
Black men. How do you know her audience? Hold on. How do you know her audience is weak black men?
Bruh. I'm looking at her audience. I see niggas $50 super chatting her when she's saying some bullshit. I see that.
So he mad that she getting super chats for $50, and he's going off of assumption that those black men are weak for helping out a black woman. Make this shit make sense. He don't know what the hell he's talking about. He just be saying anything. He's just saying anything. And if y'all following this guy, y'all must got the same line of thinking. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. He has a problem with the super. And I already said that. And I said that. He a jealous ass motherfucker. Come on, man. This nigga jealous as hell. He lame and weak as hell. Nigga, you need to really... Nigga, you ain't got no time to be jealous of nobody. You need to be fixing that motherfucking teeth. And you need to be telling either your girl need to be going to get some hair restoration, or she just need to go bald. That's what you and your girl, y'all need to figure some shit out. Y'all need to figure some shit out, okay? So y'all need to figure that shit out and stop worrying about other shit. Okay? Yeah, man. Come on, man. He think Love Dorsey doing them consultations for free. Man, if this nigga don't stop playing.
Trying her when she saying some bullshit. I see that. That you can see that. You can go.
So that means they're weak because they sent her $50, bro. That's not. That don't make black men weak. That's supporting a black woman. What you saying? That's a black man supporting a black woman.
Bro, how can a black man?
See, getting quiet. He get quieter. He got quiet every time I cut his ass up. Every time I cut him up, he get quiet.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Just because
black women
do you know what type of profession that black man has?
Can we just not say that black women have taken advantage of the black man? This is part of the
Hold on. Well, I want to ask you, do you know the profession?
You contradicted yourself, bro.
Do you know the profession of that black man?
He contradicted himself. He contradicted himself. And he told on himself. On one hand, he says he doesn't like Crimson Cure because she steals his content. On another end, he says, "Oh, well, niggas are sending her super chats, and she's not helping the black community, or she's only catering to black men." So he's all over the place. He's all over the place like a chicken with his head cut off. I done discombobulated this man and broke him down to the simplest molecule. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just saying anything.
Sent her that $50, or do you assume that? Do you assume that he's a pookie because he sent her $5? You assume that he's a pookie because he sent $50.
Now you're assuming that I just said he a weak man. A weak man.
How's he a weak man for supporting a black woman, bro? How's he a weak man for supporting a black woman?
He is the only weak man. You think it's no educated lanes that are weak? You think the educated?
Yeah, it's educated fools too. Well,
it's all variety. There's 4 types of men. There's 4 types of men in this world, and they all show weakness.
So how is he weak for sending $50 to a woman?
And you know, yo, can I ask you something, bro?
Go ahead.
This is when he tries to cross-examine me like he's a psychologist, okay? And he doesn't know anything about psychology. He just talking shit. He doesn't know anything. He tries to cross-examine me.
Were you raised by both parents in the household?
What does that have to do with that? Anything.
Then we can understand how our ideologies clash. Then we can understand why.
See this nigga trying to cross-examine me, and he don't even know me like that to be cross-examining me. Nigga, you need to worry about your kids and them baby mamas that you got, and stay off the child support, nigga. That's what you need to worry about. You're staring, when you go home, my nigga, you're staring at another man's seed. That's what you're staring at, and that's what you're mad at. I don't have to worry about that. I live alone. I live by myself. I'm chilling. I don't have to worry about baby mamas. I don't have to worry about child support. You the one that got multiple baby mamas, nigga. You got the multiple baby mamas, and you the one that got the fucked up teeth and the fucked up hairline, and your girl too. So now what? Well, how you gonna fix that? Because I'm chilling over here. I ain't got to worry about no family. I'm chilling until I meet that noteworthy woman. You settled, my nigga, because you a pookie, bro. You a pookie, my nigga. Yeah, smoke that crack pipe, pookie. You and that girl that you with, nigga. Yeah. Talking about other motherfuckers. Yeah, in the comment section, he said, right, he got multiple baby mamas and trying to judge other people. And his kids gonna grow up in a single mother household. Exactly. You ain't breaking no motherfucking generational cycles, nigga. Do you even fucking got life insurance, nigga? Nigga, when I pass away, my sister gonna have a lump sum of motherfucking money if I choose not to have motherfucking kids. She gonna be straight, nigga. My sister gonna be straight. My family gonna be straight, nigga. Since you want to talk shit and try to cross-examine somebody with your bitch ass, what are you leaving your motherfucking family? You ain't leaving your family shit, nigga. I'll put my life on it that you ain't leaving your family shit. My sister gonna be straight when I leave. My sister gonna be straight, nigga. My sister gonna be straight, nigga. And if I have kids, they gonna be straight, nigga. I ain't just randomly fucking everybody, nigga. That's your loose dick having ass doing that, nigga. And that's what some of you modern women like too. Y'all like these motherfucking pookies versus a straight ass nigga that's on his path. That's what I'm on, nigga. What you on? Settling for a fucking baby mama, settling for kids that ain't fucking yours. That's what you're doing. But you want to try to cross-examine me. Go ahead, listen to this lame ass nigga and watch him run like a bitch after he try to cross-examine me. He leaves the live.
Understand how our ideologies clash. Then we can understand why you have.
I'm not here to get into my personal life. I'm not here to get into my personal life, my brother.
Say no more than we're gonna hide behind the mask and get nowhere. Cause any question you ask me, bro, I'm gonna give you the honest, clear-cut answer, the direct answer. But now, when it comes to me asking you a question, because I need more intel on why you think the way you think, so that I can use my facts, the things that I studied and learned.
He trying to play a psychologist, and he ain't no fucking psychologist.
We're assuming because we know the way men think. Because I studied this, I've read books. I already know what.
Listen to this idiot. What books has he read? Psychological books has he read?
We get in this interview, and it touches back.
He running because he's scared.
Niggas that's raised by a single mother or just a female energy is lacking fathers. They're lacking masculinity.
Well, I was raised around my dad, so I don't know why you want to try to assume.
He tried to cross-examine me. He tried to say that I was raised. My mom co-parented me. You know what I'm saying? Most of my younger years, since he want to throw this out there, I can be transparent about my shit. Since he want to try to do that, let's just walk the park with me. I went through my first few years with my mom and just seeing my dad on the weekends. Then when I got to all the way up to 8th grade, I moved in with my dad. So I had male influence, baby. So I don't know what the fuck he talking about. I moved in with my dad, this bitch ass nigga trying to cross-examine me. So I got balance of masculinity and femininity, and I had uncles, and I had coaches, bitch ass nigga. You a product of your environment because you still keeping the same cycle. You're doing the same cycle thing. You're still doing the same thing. What I'm doing is different. You got different. Oh, here he is in the comment section. He said, "Where's your bonnet, bro? Why you took that single mother gear off?" That's a beret, you bitch ass nigga. Shut your smacking too fast up. This nigga lame as hell in my comment section. This nigga said, this nigga lame as hell. He lame as hell. He talking about me, and he needs to worry about his baby mama that got another child by another man that he's taking care of. So talk about that, bitch ass nigga. You a lame ass nigga just looking for clout online, bitch ass nigga. If this is how New York niggas is, they look bad. This nigga smokes crack. He has to be smoking crack. Look, this nigga, you see this pencil? This is how skinny this nigga is. He's smoking crack down there in New York. He gotta be smoking fucking crack. He as skinny as this goddamn pencil. And then his baby mama, the woman he's with now, the woman that he's with right now, Her hairline is all the way back here. Her hairline is all the way back here, and he's worried about me. He worried about me as a man, but her hairline all the way back here. Come on, man. You dating a motherfucking woman that got kids by another man. Come on, bro. And you want to try to talk about black people. Come on, man. I already showed the people the results. Get your bitch ass on somewhere, my nigga. You can't handle me intellectually. That's why you ran off my shit like a bitch. I'm just playing the shit that you did so I can so I can respond to it. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You ain't did nothing. You ain't did nothing. All you did was try to get clout. You trying to get clout off of Crimson Cure too, but Crimson Cure is not paying attention to your goofy ass. And the girl that you like, Love Dorsey, she ain't paying attention to your bitch ass. So get your bitch ass off my shit. Yo, bitch ass off of here, my nigga. You can comment in here all you want. People gonna go to your page and see how dusty you are themselves. They gonna look at me and then they gonna look at you. I got the results. You in a single parent. You're with a woman that had kids already, bro. And her hairline is all the way back here, and your teeth are fucked up. That's what you should be worried about instead of trying to talk about black men and black women. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You don't have no legacy for your kids and you talking about legacy. You don't have no fucking legacy and you got 10 fucking kids, nigga. You don't got no legacy. You don't got no fucking insurance. I bet how much you want to bet you got insurance for those kids that you got. You ain't got no motherfucking insurance because you a fucking pookie. Your kids are not good. They over there starving, bro. Stop playing with me, man. Your kids are fucking starving, bro. Go to this bitch nigga's page right now. Go to that bitch nigga's page right now and see how he look and how his girl look, and then come back to my fucking page and see how I look and see how in comparison to them. Come on, go to that bitch ass nigga page since he want to have clout. Go ahead and go over there right now. Go to that bitch ass nigga's page. All the people that's watching, go to his page and see who the man versus who ain't the man. Cause my family gonna be straight when I'm gone. It's gonna be over 6 figures, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. My family gonna be straight. And it's only gonna get better with time, baby. It's only gonna get better with time. You stuck with the woman over there, and she may leave your dusty ass for somebody else. And you know I can steal your bitch. Don't let her see me. Her panties gonna get super wet. Come on, man. You already know I can steal your bitch. So stop playing with me, bro. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this, my brother. You get mad because you getting clowned since you want to try to clown me online. Now I'm clowning your ass. I'm just returning the favor, my nigga. Since you wanted to go take your bitch ass on YouTube and try to talk bad about me and try to call me a beta, nigga, how? Bro, you not even nowhere near comparison to me on no level. You don't go to the gym. You don't do nothing, my nigga. You don't do shit. You just trying to front it for the online community, my nigga. Stop playing with me with your goofy ass. Let's play the rest of this shit.
I assume. Hold on, you want to try to assume because I don't. Because we don't agree, man. We don't agree, so you have been trying to. You want to throw insults at a brother because we disagree. You want to throw insults. You don't know that I was raised with my dad. We just wasn't in the same household. But I had a dad around me, so I don't know why you're assuming that. I also had noteworthy coaches in my life as well. So yes, I was raised in a single mom in a household, but I also have my dad around me. So for you to make that type of assumption is asinine. You don't know me. You don't know me to be saying that, bro. You don't know me to be.
Watch this nigga run out the chat.
You don't understand that. So listen, he thinks that he knows me because I told him that I was raised by a single mom. just because I was raised by a single mom and I had my dad in my life too, not in the same household, but they co-parent, that don't mean that you understand me psychologically speaking. I was also raised by other noteworthy people in my life. My uncle was in my life. My other uncle was in my life. I had coaches in my life. I had a wrestling coach that was in my life. So for this person to act like he knows me and trying to do a examination of me, it's only a reflection of himself. Because I don't have nothing to prove. I already know what type of man I am. I come with pure intentions. I come with well-balanced thoughts and emotions. He's the one that's getting emotional right now, trying to do a cross-examination of something.
Bro, I just asked you a question because you asked me a question.
But bro. Hold on. Let me finish what I gotta say, my brother. Hold on, my brother. Let me do this. You know what you're talking about. You want to try to cross-examine? You want to try to cross-examine me when you don't know me like that to be cross-examining me. You're not a psychologist. You're not a therapist. You're not none of that to be trying to coach me. I know what I'm talking about. You can't do no reverse psychology on me. I also study psychology too. So you can't
got time for that, bro. We men, bro. We men, bro. We are men, bro.
Yeah, this nigga he's a weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo, guys. What's good, Don Trey? This motherfucker is a goddamn weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo. He thinks he knows everything. He's a fucking agitator. He's a fucking dogmatist. He's a fucking misogynist. And he hates his own fucking kind. He's an Uncle fucking Ruckus. This nigga's an Uncle fucking Ruckus. He lives in New York with the rats, my nigga. He in there. He underground like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Master Splinter and shit. This nigga is in the sewer. This nigga is in the sewer, my nigga. This nigga is in the sewer like he's Master Splinter. So he wants to come on my shit and try to talk bad about me. Nigga, I annihilated you with intellect, and then I have to resort into insults because your bitch ass had to came over here trying to talk down on me and try to cross-examine me, try to do some shit that ain't even in your job description. You're not a PhD in psychology. So stop trying to put on them fake ass glasses like Kevin Durant when he's dressing up trying to look like when you wearing them glasses like because it's fashion. He want to pretend like he want to play like a psychologist because that's always something he wanted to be growing up. But his bitch ass is settling for a single mom by another man, so he's raising those kids. So worry about that and worry about fixing your teeth, goofy ass nigga. You look stupid online. You fucking look stupid, bro. You fucking look stupid. So having said that, y'all, I'm done with this bitch ass nigga. I already ether him. He don't have nothing. If y'all want to go watch that, y'all can go on my YouTube and watch that shit because I don't have to take nothing down. I made a response because I wanted y'all to understand his psychology and what he was trying to do. I've already killed this man. I've overkilled this nigga. He like at this point, this nigga is like roadkill in the street. You know what I'm saying? I already ran this nigga over in everything. I ran circles around this nigga. This nigga was trying to, I told you, I was like Floyd Mayweather, Shakur Stevenson in that ring. He couldn't handle me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, bro, get your fucking weight up, my nigga. You're not on my level when it comes to this shit. I've been actually studying. I read the books that actually are potent for our community, my nigga. And then I present it out to the community and they can take that information and dissect it and say what they want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So having said that, y'all, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. I'm about to get offline, get this bitch nigga off my timeline and shit like that, cause this bitch ass nigga want to keep constantly running his motherfucking mouth. Y'all heard this nigga talking like a motherfucking bitch online. He was the one trying to be argumentative because he couldn't come back with no real solutions. And he's mad at Crimson Cure for actually having real solutions. Remember, this all happened because this nigga has the need to be right. He uses sign language. He tries to shame people. All the stuff that modern women use against us, this is what this nigga does. He does shaming, insults, guilt tripping, and the need to be right. And then he wants to say whatever he says about you, it's really a reflection of himself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is. He needs to study the law of reflection. He needs to go heal himself. He needs to do all the things that he needs to do in order to become in his masculine frame. You's the bitch. You was the one that was trying to argue with me. And I still posted it online because I'm not shying away from nothing I said. I'm not shying away from who I am as a man. I conducted myself as a gentleman. You try to conduct yourself as a bitch ass nigga. You trying to show this macho machismo ass way that you got, but you're not really like that, bro. So just stop. Keep my name out your mouth. If you're not trying to actually intellectually debate me and not run away, then leave my fucking name out your mouth. So that's all I gotta say to that. And having said that, let me say this, like he said in Rocky, like Clubber Lang said in Rocky, even though I'm just teasing because I don't want your woman, but I want to say it just to make you mad. Hey, baby, I know you got all them nights where you spend, alone, talking to, wondering where your man is. And if you wonder where, I bet you want to know what a real man is. Well, you can come over here and see me. Come over here and see me, baby. And, I ain't got no kids. I ain't no bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to see a real man, bring your ass over here and I'll break you down proper like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just playing. I don't want that ugly bitch you got, bro. I don't want that bitch. But anyway, having said that, y'all have a great night. Peace.